last time on Shadowrun,
I get it.
you had began. Yes, you had began. Well, you've been hired to get a vial of dragon blood for some mysterious professor called Professor Life, a researcher in the arcane. You did some snooping and eventually found out a few things. Her name is actually Hannah Stewart.
Oh, is it Stuart?
Yeah, it's Stewart.
Nice.
She was originally a researcher for As Technology and was working with another man called Cade on this strange crown which had some mystical properties. It was known as the Crown of the King, whatever that means. They just sort of, it's not explained how they came up with that name. They eventually found a crime scene after you'd gone through a lot of sources. You found her sort of lover, a prostitute called Sophie, at a brothel called The Pointed Tip.
Yeah, nice.
I love that fucking
Wonderful
name.
fucking place.
It's so sleazy sounding.
Oh.
So you split off to go investigate different avenues after reading through some emails which had a very concerning outcome. Where Segfault went to a crime scene originally supposed to be a meet with a friend of Hannah's, or a friend of Hannah's, where he had been skinned from the neck upwards, so his skull was fully revealed. His eyes had been removed. Then, about 20 minutes beforehand, Gale, the deer boy from the Feywild, Thalia and Charlie, not Charlie, that's your name.
Yes.
Went to investigate the As Technology building, where Gale almost immediately noticed what room the portal was on, and it was on about the 10th floor. Then you drove off to go and pick up Ray, who just a few minutes before had gone to the hiding place that Hannah had been staying at, and found all of the guards of the Oysterheads, who she had been selling information to, dead and skinned from the neck upwards.
Bootleg mafia. Not surprised.
You and Hannah left to go and escape and get her to some sort of safety, as you fear that Cade, who might have been your contractor, is out to get her for something. She explains that the crown is in fact almost mind warping in the way it can affect people, as the portal, you can assume from the emails, unless those people were really fucking weird to begin with. And we begin as you're driving back to the base. There's a brief moment of silence as you're on call to Segfault, probably, and he explains the situation, where in front of you there's as a van turns, stops, forcing you to do an emergency stop R as you're rigged into the thing, and then the side opens and you see this tall human man with a machine gun begin open firing on the door. And by the door I mean your car.
Oh no.
And that's where we begin the combat. Everyone has rolled initiative beforehand. It's not in play yet, so next we go to them. So we start off, as I'm going to quickly get some music up. Boop, doop, doop, Shadowrun combat, and shuffle play. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I have a question, Thalia.
Hello.
Your gun, can you roll its firewall? I believe. How does firewalls work?
Fuck,
There's a
Firewall.
technomancer with them, isn't there?
Firewall is your willpower.
Willpower
it's-
plus.
It's my willpower.
Plus the thing's level.
Yeah.
Whatever you
the-
bought it at, what the ranking of the
I
gun
believe you bought
was.
it at ranking like 1, so you get.
No, I will have a look.
It's your gun.
It's the quality of the item you have.
Yeah.
What happens
Oh.
if you all just die?
They all die. Your all the nice one left. You come to this fucking.
All of our faces are gone.
Oh, not again.
Oh no.
Guess I gotta go back to that coffee shop now.
See if I can find new jobs. It gets arrested again. Joins a completely new team. The current senators are big fucking racist.
I have to go get my friend to arrest me and some
Device
random
rating
civilians.
2. So it's, my firewall is 2.
Plus your willpower.
Plus my why is my willpower?
Because that's your firewall. Willpower doubles up in like things normal.
Yeah, but you're a technomancer, so surely that's why.
No,
No,
it does that for
that's-
every.
yeah.
That doesn't make any
It's
sense.
just a way.
It's just a
Do
way
you
to-
want to roll 2 dice?
No.
That's just how the rules work.
Yeah.
Well, luckily I have a 6 in willpower.
So you roll 6 plus 2, so you roll 8 dice. It's the first time you've gone against a hacker, and you're going to go against a mage.
Are they
You
using
know-
their
shit.
sprites?
What?
Are they using a sprite?
Can I?
I can't wait to see this. I want to see their tiny little tech baby because I'm going to murder it.
That's 2
Okay,
hits.
so how it works is they get back reduced now.
Yeah.
So
So it
you-
works like armor, but for
Yeah,
the
so you
item.
take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of matrix damage.
I take 5 points of it.
Your gun takes
Yeah, the
5
gun
points
does.
of
Oh, the
matrix
gun.
damage.
And then whatever effect they were using
Yeah.
with that, unless they were just, in which case.
So
it's
basically,
discretion.
what happens for you, well, you don't know it, but you can sort of tell that your gun's ammo display starts fizzling a bit. And
Mm.
don't think it might be working 100% correctly. We're going to go next to Ray.
Oh, cool. Well,
You voomp as you see this in the Matrix. You see sort of standing sort of in your car. Well, the car itself doesn't really have an icon. No,
Yeah.
it just has the floating.
it's just like a
things.
weird outline.
Yeah, basically. But you see, like, standing outside, there's this persona of a
Just a
of this sort of.
The dragon will be by in a second.
Oh right, okay. Of this
That's a military helicopter.
tall sort of male
Mhm.
figure. You can't really tell because he's wearing like this mask of like white
like an
and red on
anonymous.
one side with a smiling face with a crack down the middle,
I see. Well,
and you can sort of tell it's sort of wearing a black suit of some kind.
well, as she sort of like generates in, she just like snaps and this like weird wolfhound looking torch head thing compiles next to her as her sprite. So that'll do his own thing next turn. She's like, whoa, okay, Technomancer, I get it. This is a huge misunderstanding. We're not against you, we're on the same side here. Life is with us. She thought we're the people we're hiring, but we think the people who hired us to look after her are really fucking sketchy, so we're getting her to safety. Can you just tell your men to
Can
stand
you roll
down?
me a negotiation
For
to get
fuck's
this?
sake.
You spend a turn fumbling, eventually basically getting your point out, but it was going to take a bit from understanding as this persona is a bit shocked and then notices you and is like, "Ugh."
She's like, whoa, buddy.
Yes.
And then
We-
her sprite will just... Her sprite's gonna... If there's an icon for the big gun, that's like...
Yeah, so you can see across the street averagely. There's a selection of icons around there, but you can sort of make out the one for the gun.
So that thing just fucking runs over that and
Yeah,
is gonna try
it's
and
sort of,
use
this,
gremlins.
you can tell this thing has been custom made because all people look for the actual side well side, but it looks almost like you're seeing a fuzzy version of what they would look like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
they've customized their personal icons because they're big fucking nerds.
Aw. So as that thing fucking runs over it, like the light on its eye just goes like comes out, shoots at it, and that's gremlins. So give me una memento.
Have you prepared the dice
I have
roll?
prepared the die. What? Well, there's one.
And it's an S.
Okay. How many hits do I get? 1, 2,
There's at least
3, 4.
4, I think,
It
altogether.
takes a critical glitch.
Oh, it does. Wait,
Yes.
you only got 2 ones, didn't you?
No,
No,
it
the
takes
device-
Oh,
The
the
device takes, it goes through a critical glitch. If-
Well, on its next move, it will take a critical glitch. No matter
well,
what it does.
what's it called?
It's one
The
of
GM
the-
chooses a malfunction appropriate for the.
It's one of the
Well, I think you have to roll against it, actually. Yeah, against the device rating plus
So I
firewall.
roll willpower plus its firewall, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get their stats up.
Do this.
Would anyone like a biscuit?
I would like a biscuit.
Yes, please, in
actually.
fact. That would be quite nice.
A biscuit.
Okay. Thank you. What do you got? 4
Anyone
hits,
else?
didn't
Yeah,
you?
I've got
Would
4
anyone
hits.
else like a biscuit?
It got 2.
Okay, so I assume that just takes the 2 hits
Yeah.
off, and it's just a normal glitch.
Okay.
As if it takes four more hits,
Ah.
it just crashes and burns out.
Yeah, but so the thing, this laser sort of pierces through like the barrel of this gun and comes out the other side, and it's sort of like its internal icon seems to like fuzz and move about a bit as it like basically a 3D model basically disconnects in midair
Yeah.
as it's sort of floating there, trying to the code's trying to
Yeah.
sort out.
She's just
because
trying
that's
to
how
like
code works.
stall it or make sure that it doesn't keep spraying bullets at the windshield.
But
Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't
Yeah,
see any
it's-
problem. It's just recompiling. I think.
yeah.
It's just remaking the CMake file.
Yeah, it's just got the dial-up modem noise playing.
Yes. After that, actually, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
what do you do? There's this people have just began to open fire. on
Ray's
the
just fucking passed.
Yeah, Ray's just sort of. Gail's like in the back seat, and Hannah has gotten down and she's pulled out like she's holding this like cloth-covered item. She's holding it close to her chest, and she's gotten down
Don't
straight on
burn
the
them.
ground.
Oh
Don't
no,
burn
that's
them.
not the plan.
Talk to them.
You know what my plan
We
is?
are
My plan
civil.
is to just dispel all of the spells that come our way. That's
Okay.
literally my plan.
0 deaths. This is
So-
what we're going for.
My
And
plan,
maybe throw a stun spell at them occasionally.
Where are the weapons? Can you stun weapons?
my plan.
Yeah.
Can't we-
have like minis, by the way, for your character?
Yes,
Oh.
please.
We just put them all on there.
Yeah, basically. Just put,
We should get a car miniature.
yeah, I was.
I'd like to point out that cars are usually bigger than
But yeah,
5
but
feet long.
I've got some minis upstairs
It's
that
not
might.
just-
if you want to go and grab
I've
them.
got some like tanks and shit.
Oh,
Go-
if you
go
could,
do
that'd
it.
be sick.
Let me go grab like a fucking briefcase.
Hold on. Let's see how
Uh, is it from
Very small amount of
Warhammer? Yes. So,
see if we can pile.
Are
I'll be the one with guns if that one is the
I'll
one
be
with
the one
guns.
that I normally am, which is this one.
your fear? Let's say this little boy is Gale. Hiding in the back. This is this is Hannah.
Enjoying this music.
It's, you always seem to. Combat man, driver,
Techno boy.
techno boy, mage.
Mhm.
Except ignore the fact he has a mace and a gun.
Look, people just. It's his persona.
Yeah,
it's
his
fine.
persona.
It's his persona.
Look at the
Except-
fucking dust on this.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
I want to do the blowy thing. I feel like that would
Do
be
that
As long,
here.
as long as you don't do it near me, that's fine.
No, I
But-
did it.
Um,
I know, I still
so,
want to see
what
it.
do you do?
I'm gonna calmly turn around, just look out the back window as everyone's ducking, and just reverse backwards over this way and start to try and just drive off
So
the other
you
direction.
begin to do that. I'll say you get
Yeah.
like to. So you get to about here. I won't move you yet.
Mhm.
As next is combat. So he's gonna have a glitch at least.
Yeah. So the thing just.
Yeah. So
She's just trying to like maybe stall it so the bullets aren't sprayed at everyone.
so attacking a vehicle would be against its sort of armor, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah. So do you have anything?
6.
Yeah, I don't have anything against it, but it'd
Six.
probably be like a
Yeah, one we call
hardware
the
plus car.
car to resist bullets. Oh, 3.
3.
Okay. I need to book. So what happens?
Limit away. Let's see if I can get some pieces.
Please stop. Mostly because
You're making the
mic,
thing shake.
the mic is probably picking up the boom, 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 will be bouncing on the chair.
Halfway through, the music turns into a rave.
Okay then.
What?
What level of tank do you want?
Oh.
Smallish.
I've got like a kind of dread.
I'm thinking like
Oh,
a nice
no.
family tank, like a 5-person, 3-seater in the back.
So what happens?
Okay.
There's a and bullets hit the side, but more importantly, what you hear is a the tire is hit.
Oh, again? I bet it's
Oh
the
my
same one.
fucking god,
You
that's
didn't
hilarious.
specify you alloyed or armored them, so they're still quite exposed.
Yeah, I know.
And that's where they were aiming.
It's a civilian car.
Why don't you upgrade it?
There's a-
Probably should.
Yeah.
I have like 29k on me right now.
Like, he has the thing that can't have burst tires because they're good.
You're like a little net.
Yeah.
In fact, you have an armored van. We just don't use it. You could at least get
Yeah,
like
it's
an
'cause
armored
he has
sports car or something.
He has it.
But yes, so what
I'm
happens?
stealing my bike.
Have a
Thing, like,
mech.
That you notice
Holy
though, as you look out, like he does sort of trip a bit, and like one foot is outside of the van for a second, and that's his glitch. As he like
Ooh,
he
okay.
reacts from the recoil.
Mhm.
But yes. So next after combat is Silence's turn. So
Who?
who'd be at the front? Who'd be on the front two seats?
Probably me.
While I'm driving.
You're driving.
No, me.
Where?
No, because you'll be looking after Hannah in the back.
You can if you want.
Okay, so you two roll me perception, please.
Okay.
There's another guy passed out in the other seat, the other car. Maybe they're related.
It's Cade.
It's okay.
Oh, I love this song.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
turn it up, please. It's legit so
I'll turn it up
nice.
as much as I can without it overtaking the mic.
Yeah. It's like I can barely hear it over here.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
Two
I
hits.
need to remember what my perception is. Bear with me.
just a dreadnought behind it. 1, 2, 3.
2, 3,
You here.
4, 5, 6.
You very faintly hear a shout of, "Holy fuck! We actually have a technomancer!"
Wait a second.
And more importantly, you hear very loudly the phrase "actually."
Oh.
Oh.
You get the feeling
they
that
don't.
their technomancer might just be a decker who lies,
Ah.
Oh.
like
It's time to
most.
fuck some shit
I
up.
might be lies. Wait, can Deckers compile sprites?
No.
Ah! Well, there we go.
You very quickly ascertain these people probably lie that they have a technomancer to get more jobs because most people don't know how technomancers work.
Well,
Which is how he's communicating
is that
the real
something?
stuff.
Is that something that both of us realise? Or
I mean, you can communicate in real space.
Oh, I can?
Yeah,
At the same
yeah.
time?
Yeah, you can.
So I just sort of like pass out physically.
Yeah, you're.
But I'm still-
You
I can
can
still
still talk. It's the
Can
same.
I not hear them though?
It's no.
It's like one
faint,
way.
Faintly.
Okay, it's like muffled.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yes, next.
She's like, I don't know what they're talking about.
Ignore that eyes.
Oh, the
I
migraine.
need to go.
yeah, no, I'm done with it now, anyways.
I need to look up a spell. I need
I
to
was
look up a
just-
spell.
I
Physical
was-
barrier.
Oh yeah, that was the one I was just looking at. I need to get it.
Just two
Wait.
walls facing each
They're
other.
just gonna cast physical barrier?
Oh yeah.
That's boring as fuck.
They're
You were
shooting.
gonna-
They
I'm not
might
gonna
shoot
count.
at us.
I'm not gonna counterspell that. They can keep that. It's
They
fine.
can keep their defense.
Yeah, well,
Make them feel
literally.
safer. They feel safe, we feel safe, we can talk.
Until they start shooting laser beams through it.
Oh, just let's
Well, I'm
hope we
busy
don't get
driving
to that.
off.
Quickly, unmount cannon. Wait, what?
I think I can
Oh,
make
we should
their
get a laser cannon. We should get an armored van with a laser cannon
Guys, head in the
mounted.
game.
I'm working on it, okay?
We could probably afford that if we pulled our resources, by the way.
Probably.
Because we already have an armored van.
I have 31,500.
I have more than that. We could afford. I need to
Thalia, it's
get
your turn.
that kind of shit. I don't really know what to do with it. I can't really buy more. I'm gonna hold my action actually.
You'll hold your action. What is your
Yeah, because I'm gonna. Can I buy more interrupt actions without? Because basically, if I don't spend my
initiative?
initiative points, I can just spend them on other initiative.
Essentially, so I
Point.
can, basically you can either use it. to
Because
send-
interrupt costs 5.
Yeah, so you can basically use your 5. You'll use 5 essentially to. Who are you going to interrupt though? Who are you intending to interrupt?
Oh, it would be the
Mage. isn't it?
mage
So
if they do a.
So it'd be like D&D.
But
if
the
mage
thing
just-
is, I get a free action to do one of those
Mhm.
before I start using interrupt.
Okay.
So I use a free action to do a counter spell, and then I start using interrupt.
Okay. In that case, after that,
Or if you really want me to, I can make a turn.
you can do what you can hold your turn. So next after that, it's driver. Ivor is going to pull out a gun out of his out of the window, sort of try to aim and fire. So he's going to have a fair amount of less dice on this.
I would like to do.
Negative
I would like
dice.
to do a sensing test on everyone to see if anyone's hurt.
Not good enough to.
Good luck.
Could you do me an armor, please?
Was that you, Lydia? Was that you?
I'm considering. I'm actually considering doing that because I have like.
It doesn't. Like it tings off the.
Maybe not.
Wow. Okay.
Ah, he misses. After that, it's initiative pass. So, gone. Everyone else has a turn. So it's doot. 1 turn. So it goes up him. Decker. Now I'm gonna have to roll his their negotiation to see if they heard what you said.
They were
Luckily,
listening,
I
but
think-
sometimes they don't care.
I think they actually have a decent you can have the
Oh,
have the
good.
book back as well. 'Cause
Oh,
it takes up a bit of
yes.
space.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I'll look at other spells. Why not?
Always good to be prepared.
Oh, it's a good thing you're not there.
Yeah, but can you roll me initiative because I assume you're driving at this
Oh
point.
yeah, I'm gassing my way in. Right. So what?
They hear you. So you
Oh, okay, right. Let's see how this goes.
so oh guys, they've got life. They're chill.
Wait.
Alright, yeah. What's my initiative in this?
8 plus 1 d6.
It's 8 plus 1 d6.
So
10.
okay, so I'll add you for next actual turn as there's a silence as the gunfire stops. You sort of hear, "Oh fuck! You okay?" from the human inside. It's like, "Oh no, that's not good."
Like, it's cool. Big misunderstanding. No one's been hurt. We're fine.
Yeah, but you all faintly hear the
Except your car.
Yeah, you faintly hear the deck on the other side relay back information as the guy with the gun at the front says, I'll handle that. Okay. And he gets out, walks over to the car,
Yeah.
sort of like
Let's get out.
On
It's
your
fine.
wi- on your
Should just
window.
get out. and
Is it
go and
shit
talk
enough
to
of a
them.
car to have one of the
Yeah.
You sort of the car. Like the tire's been shot. We don't need to stay in.
Oh.
Ray will get out and talk to him.
Oh no.
yeah, he's like, you sort of see he's got like cyberware over his head. He's got like augmented
could've been
arms. He's like, but he seems very nervous because like, I'm sorry. We were given a tip off.
Yeah.
You were trying to. Are you okay? And Hannah, you see Hannah at the back. It's like, I'm fine. I didn't hire them, but they're helping me at least.
Yeah, it's fine. We were told that there was another Shadowrun group. We were told you guys had a hit on her. But
Oh, we were told.
yeah.
We were told you had a hit on.
It's
and
okay.
At that, where he says you had a hit on, that you hear.
Oh.
very faintly,
Say
no, what you hear
Oh,
is.
God.
Oh,
Oh,
And
fucking.
you just see his head just.
shit. Ah. Everyone into their car.
Wait, do I know where this is coming
mine
from?
still
Can I roll a
drive?
perception or something?
Barely as you see the glistening of metal armor.
Oh,
and a
fucking-
sniper
fuck's
rifle. But then, as well, you hear as a van pulls up, and you hear very loudly, "What the fuck was that?" From
Oh,
the inside.
no.
You
that-
recognise the voice. It's Cade.
Oh, wait, inside where?
A van.
The car that's just
A
pulled
van
up.
that pulls up out there, and you see the door open, a group of armed men with this. Now I'm gonna get up an image of Cade.
Ah!
What it looks like
Oh
now.
my god, what is happening?
As can everyone here please roll me basically a logic test?
Oh, okay.
Just this flat logic.
Flat logic to try and guess what the fuck is going on.
One hit.
One hit.
2.
I got one hit. Which is bad because my logic's like really.
Oh wait, actually, you know, better character can be good.
Do you have a red
Oh, I actually have some good characters. Right? This can be Cade, or fucking like dumbly dressed. And this can be Roger the Sladow share with his
Oh,
rifle.
for fuck's sake. Let's just jump into their car and go, because they've got an armored car and it's working. Because we can always come back for yours or get you a new car. Sepul's loaded. He owes us. He's not been here.
Sure, it's loaded.
I'm not loaded.
Yeah, give me. It's going to
No
take a
money
bit
at all.
of time to get.
I'm pretty sure I have more cash than almost any of you. I think you're the only one with more than me.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Because it's quite
Bitchin'
a ways
working
up. So we
You
can
have,
enjoy
like,
shoot the
14
words.
I have. Wait, 40. No, I have 43 on.
Oh my god.
Ray doesn't like money on her. She doesn't.
She never has money on her.
Too many
because-
problems. If she did, she'd be fucking mugged by her gang.
There we go. He looks like this.
Oh,
my
fucking
God.
God.
That's so. Wow. Okay.
French President Emmanuel Macron vows to rebuild Notre Dame, apparently.
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
this morning's
But yeah,
news.
Are they
he
working with
he looks
Disney
like you can sort of tell the skulls have sort of been sewn on
They're making a
to
live
his
action
thing.
thing.
But yes, so I'm gonna get out some more things as he's got about 3 armed guards with him, about here. Now, what did you get for your individual logic tests?
I got
One.
one. Here.
One.
I got 2.
2. Okay, so you sort of have to talk together for a bit, but you very quickly, this guy's dead. You very quickly ascertain.
Wait, when did that guy die?
Well,
When he
we
got
should
shot
shine
in
the
the
fucking
fucking
head.
head.
Oh.
Where is he, by the way?
Yeah,
Is he
so
like
he's
here?
he's about there. So
We're
what?
like
Is he aiming
over
for me
here.
and miss?
Yeah. So what you is that Cade told the other, basically tipped off the other group. They're trying to kill Hannah.
Yeah.
They're gonna be here soon. Stop them.
Yeah.
You know, a tip from a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Then Roger, having no knowledge about Shadowrun
Yeah.
business, has heard like them talk to like their original contact.
Yeah.
Then intercepted,
Oh.
kill all of you at once.
Oh no.
That's what you've guessed, and you're about a turn away as you've been throughout the streets. So we're gonna go back to initiative pass. It's Roger just had his turn murdering him. We're gonna go to Crack, who's their decker, who you sort of see in the thing, sort of in the you know
Yeah.
VR.
Yeah.
Go
That's the one that I
fuck,
can't
and decides to go up for the main threat there. So I'm just gonna have this represent.
If talking's a 3 action, could you just go for the eyes?
Wait, who did this? Oh.
That's the decker of these
Yeah.
guys.
Okay, so
I thought they
you
were
can sort of see
one
like
of those
the
Yeah, but that's his virtual.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
I see.
virtual one.
you see like his you sort of see a faint flash but not too damage done nicely. It's Gale's turn.
Go on, Gale.
That's the thing.
My fucking child, go.
Roger
No, it's
bursts
my
into
child.
flames.
You
Is it a-
haven't seen. You didn't notice. Gale is gone.
Oh.
And it's at that you just sort of you see a ball of fire. Just,
Oh shit, Lamau.
actually no, a ball of stun because you wouldn't try to kill him.
Wouldn't I have noticed when I was reversing? Because I was.
Yeah,
like
it was
that?
as you stopped from the tire being hit, somewhere between there and now. Yeah, you very clearly see this electricity just fly up from behind one of the buildings and smash into this metallic figure at the top of the roof. Next
Ooh.
would be
Anyone else get the knocking at the door?
no.
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 Someone did.
Ray.
Me. Oh fuck. Okay. A question. How does one use cyber eyes? What's the definition of using them? Seeing with them?
Seeing with them.
Can I set a data bomb so that next time he uses his eyes?
No, that would be a bit.
Okay.
I think it
Alright.
would be that's a more thing because you can use
So-
them also
Yeah.
to zoom in. To
Yeah, so that's what it would be. So
Yeah,
like
so
if
you
you
can-
like if he actively uses like a new process on them.
yeah,
Oh,
basically.
okay.
Because seeing is sort of a constant thing. 'cause it's
Passive.
yeah, it's
Passive
passive.
ability.
In
But
which
like
case,
turning on night vision or whatever.
what was resonance spike again? It was the resonance you want to use
Yes.
plus.
or hacking, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Have a check just to be sure. Do you have it? Do you have it
Uh,
saved? What?
I don't. I couldn't find it.
I could just check now as you're. We can say hacking for now. How many points of resonance are you using as well? Are you using any more, or because you can use up to 3 times?
I'll just use 6. I won't use as much as possible because I fucking die. Because I
Yeah.
have to do drain after.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you do have to do rain.
Drain.
But that's a lot of
Not
hits.
drain. Yeah, that is 1, 2,
What's it
3,
against? Against is
5,
5.
4,
6, 7, 8.
5, 6.
What's your limit?
A 7.
Your limit is 7.
Yep, and
So
now
you
it's 7
do-
hits.
Excuse me, that's 8.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's
five.
eight.
That's
Oh,
8,
well,
but
I just take
you
7
only
of
get
them.
7 because your limit is 7.
Mhm.
Okay.
So do I then have to re-roll that?
No.
Okay,
That's just it.
Oh,
It just
okay.
means that you don't get that additional hit. But
Okay.
you know, it's good. And you didn't get. Okay, you didn't get. Okay.
No glitches.
No.
Yes. Okay. So this would be.
Mhm.
What does he have to roll?
I think. Well, I'm targeting his eyes, so I assume the fireball on his eyes.
And his willpower as well.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Sure, maybe.
Makes sense.
Sure, if he tries.
Yeah.
You got 1, 2, 3. Got 4 or 5 hits.
Oh, okay.
So that's 2.
Yep. So he takes. I think it's 2d6 matrix damage. Is it? Or does he just take 2 things of matrix damage?
Let's see how resonance spike works.
Yes. Because we used it a lot and then we fucking forgot. 'Cause
Yeah,
we got a bunch of fancy things.
You got cool shit.
Mhm. And then what's on this guy? Because I'll send my sprite after that directly after.
He was the Matrix. Resonance spike.
Mhm.
You take 1 point of matrix damage per net hit with no chance to resist.
Oh,
Versus willpower plus firewall test. So it's only if he gets more.
I think so. It would be
I
if he
assume
resisted all of
it'd be the same as shooting someone. So he
Mm.
takes 8 points of matrix damage.
7, because that's my
7, yes,
7.
of course. So you see like. Well, it doesn't set on fire.
Oh, damn
but
it, that
you
was my
see,
aim.
you see him sort of shake a bit, then like blink, and then
Fucking
fucking
Snipers
hell.
with no fucking eyes.
Damn you!
And what do these guys have over here?
You
Do they
do
look like
realise he's
they're
going to
gonna
end
shoot
up
us?
using like echolocation.
Yeah. You know, then I
He's
just
going to
have
wear
to go
like
for his
fake
ears.
eyes.
So what's this?
What's on these guys? Because I'll set my sprite with
To
gremlins.
do what?
To just fuck with something, depending on what they have.
These 3.
Yeah, like these
Oh, those
people.
ones.
Yeah, these people.
So they have
on the other
gun.
side.
You've seen one. Something sort of strange. Dr. Skull or Kane or whatever he wants to call
Mhm.
himself has literally the only technology he has is a handgun to his side,
Mhm.
and you see his armor, but the
Oh,
only
fuck.
the only additional thing to that
Yeah.
would be like he has like under armor, like you can tell from like icons and shit.
Do they
but
look like they're gonna immediately shoot all of us?
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
They look like they just rushing towards you, but you haven't got their guns raised so to their
Mhm.
side. They're all a bit surprised that one of your heads have just exploded. To be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
Okay, so I reckon what they're doing is first of all, they're trying to map the like what the fuck is actually going
Yeah.
on. But additionally, they might be trying to get Central to cast an AoE spell,
Mm.
or they're trying to locate life just so they can go straight to the crown.
Mm.
But I reckon some kind of spell is going to come into play.
Yeah.
Does life have any like tech shit?
No,
No. Okay. Cool.
she has
In which
a
case-
comlink. That's about it. Like in her head.
Mhm.
Can
In which
you-
case, the sprite just goes and targets his eyes as well, and I'll just do the gremlins thing.
What,
on
his
him.
eyes?
Yeah, his eyes. Go! I want them fucking gone.
That's one,
That
2,
is
3, 4, 5. 5
Yep.
hits.
5 hits. So that is firewall versus device, right?
Versus device rating.
No, yeah.
Five hits.
Oh, okay. So that just negates.
So it negates it out, and
Yeah.
so you can tell he knows.
Yeah.
Like you can sort of see him slump a little bit, and you sort of see a persona suddenly appear.
Mm.
And then it's just like, yeah, it's sort of with its because you can tell full cyber arms, full
Yeah.
like his head's decked with cyberware. You can tell like laced down his like wired reflexes all across his body
Ah.
as he like sort of tries to feel for this thing, and then back into the real world.
Oh god. Just tear the head off my dog.
No, he sort of realised it was there and was like,
Oh, okay.
fucking technomancers!
Scream!
That's your turn.
Funny was a decker. He could decompose.
That's your turn.
Yeah, can't do anything else.
Okay.
Also, Thalia is still not quite processed the fact that it's like they actually have a technomancer, and it was like, wait, no,
Good.
they were talking
We'll keep it that
about
way.
us.
No, look.
No,
It's
they were
fine.
talking
I mean,
about
I
these
figured it
guys.
out like last week or something.
So,
They were talking about
Talking about us, they weren't there.
these guys.
magic. We need to go to magic to find the
I
spell
think that was a
Chaotic
glitch.
World. How does Chaotic World, by the way, work?
Chaotic World. Oh, fuck. Chaotic
Oh,
World works. It's like a confusion spell.
I think it was 15 radius.
It depends how much force you cast it at. It's meters force. Meters
Oh, it's
force
actually in
radius.
meters. That's nice.
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
So it says, for each net hit on the surface of the target takes minus 1 dice modified to all tests due to distraction, confusion effects, things like mass confusion is an area spell, chaos spell. So if you cast mass confusion, between this.
That one.
Okay, so he 1, 2, 3,
Is it no harm, but
4, 5.
I mean, it does.
So he gets. How would it work? So he got 5 hits, aiming in basically this general direction.
It's centered on you.
Set on you.
Yeah, and the range is meters.
Then
Force in meters.
In that case, he sprints up here and.
Was I correct then?
Yes.
Counter spell time.
Wait, how does it? Does counterspell work as in like a I know you, or does it
Yeah.
disable it?
It
Counter
works
spell
as a
can
no
do
you, basically.
Otherwise, there'd be no fucking point.
Yeah, but if it's an AOE that does damage to people around you,
It's an
No,
AoE
no,
that does
it-
damage
it-
to you.
No, it smushes his spell basically.
Yeah,
so that
it's
it
just
doesn't.
oh, okay, so
I
it
can't
doesn't
quite remember how it works.
right, so it doesn't move the foci, it just stops it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's right, okay, it does nullify it.
It's like destroying a spell.
Whatever is counter spell. So is it
No,
deep
but I
in or
meant,
is it
like-
at the beginning?
Yeah, it's
'Cause
after spells.
You could I know you would be like, you
It's after
cast
the spell
that, no you,
descriptions.
I cast that. And then like money.
It's like the time those people tried to shoot at Eminem and then him pushed the bullets back
Dispelling.
through the gun
Dispelling,
into them.
counterspelling, there we go.
There you go.
That was good.
You did that? What was that?
You remember in the first research facility when they all came in, they were shot us,
Yes.
like put up a bubble, and I just flare pushed the 2 bullets back, and they like flattened the bullets and turned it
spells.
like discs that shot back into them.
You may choose to use some
And then
or
you
all
went
of
through
your
and just
tennis money dice to
massacred that
defend.
one guy in the corner,
press
until
start.
the others came
Against
round.
each
and they were
spell
like,
attack,
oh
you
no,
have to choose.
that's not good.
I'm thinking I'm going for some 6-inch needles with weaponry.
Oh.
So just slip that down and flare push it.
Oh,
Mm.
Jesus
It's like the
Christ.
Well,
darts
somebody
except
said
they'll be
roll
more
drain for
streamlined
it.
That's
and
fucking
hidden
awesome.
weapons.
You buy leather and string just so I the illusion. You're
Oh.
acting with so something.
What was this?
No, I was actually working on something.
Oh fuck, what are you working on?
It's just a spell that doesn't work out. I thought it was.
Oh,
Okay. So, are you going to counterspell it?
Yeah, I'm just remembering how it works. Bear with me.
Oh, no, I don't know. But I want to bet that I'm working for.
One.
Maybe breast. Breast friendly.
What are you
Um,
trying to find?
Something to make stuff heavier.
I see. So,
Is what?
why
Makes
not
it
dice
heavier.
though?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. Oh,
So totally not
okay,
gonna
right.
Go
so
cobalt, increase
So?
weight.
what's my
attach
counterspelling
rails
skill?
and Let's train.
Fucking hell, I've never done this
It's
before.
just to that of
No,
God.
you haven't. Because this is the first encounter with mages you've ever had.
My counterspelling skill is 12. I have 12 dice to spend. He's like the only mage, so
Except that mage there.
yeah, but he's
And
friendly.
any other mages you don't know in the area.
Okay.
These two could both be mages.
Let's
Yeah.
go for it's the one spell. Let's go for 6, and because I have a foci, it gets +4. So everybody, for your defense of this spell, because you resist this spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. For your defense thing of this spell, because I'm designating myself, because I can only designate 6. So me is 1. 2, 3,
And
4. 5.
Who's the fifth?
That is 5. I can do a 6th. But
Yeah, I mean. Yeah.
I have to be able to see them.
Yeah, I mean, who's number 5? Because we've got Hannah, 1, 2,
Hannah.
3, and
Me.
Gail's over there.
Me.
Yeah, Hannah, 1, 2, 3, that's 4.
Oh yeah, you're not there.
No.
Oh.
Gail's over here casting spells.
And I can't see him.
That's the scale.
Yeah, that's Gail.
How the fuck did he get over
Who
there?
else can I see?
He got out the car
Who else can I
and
see?
began running.
Okay.
Who else can I see?
You can see all the people in the opposite car.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, so sort of the door's open, although you could see the mage has gotten up to begin closing it.
Yeah. Am I gonna
Um,
fucking leave?
I will protect.
Well, they're not gonna get. One of
How
their friends.
fussy
One of their
motherfuckers.
friends just got a headshot, and these two people with guns just started running in. Their door is right there. You know, if it's not that hard to turn, and then all of them are dead.
Yeah. Yeah. So I protect these two as well.
Okay. They get 6 dice plus their wisdom.
So they get an extra. No, they get an extra 6 plus 4, which is 10. So they get an extra 10 on top of what they normally get.
Which would be their wisdom, I assume, for Hematic. That's what it's versus against Hematic.
No, it depends on the spell type.
Oh, I'll say it's wisdom.
What is it? No, it's
Wisdom is
what spell
willpower?
type is it?
Yeah. I think it would be willpower.
Probably.
I'd assume it's willpower.
Yeah, it's a. Oh shit! I don't know what the resistance is.
Does it not say?
Big buff girl. Let's take care of this.
Or is it not resistant?
I mean, I think
or anything? Or is it just happening?
There's drug cartels
I assume it
over
wouldn't.
themselves.
I think it's just strength and intuition. Well, and
Yeah, check.
Oh, okay. So
edge,
it's
strength, and intuition.
it's a realistic
What are your-
multi-sense.
What are your stats, Lily?
Huh?
What are your stats?
Those. You're probably right. You got a lot of fucking things to spend. Is wisdom willpower or intuition?
Oh,
Wisdom.
it'll be willpower. So
Okay.
I got wisdom and willpower on this.
Okay. So do you get a plus 10 to a
Yeah.
base, or do we get a plus 10
Plus
to
10
the
to a
dice
base.
pool?
Dice ball.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're not telling me if it's physical.
No, it's not physical.
It's a mana illusion.
It's a mana illusion.
Okay,
don't
then
think
it's
it's-
logic and willpower.
Logic and willpower.
Yeah.
logic. and
Logic
will-
plus willpower plus 10. There you go. Solved it.
Same dice
Logic.
pool.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
because
how do you
I've
get-
given you a massive bonus.
But 19.
Lily, how did you get a 7 in edge and a 6 in intuition?
Oh, it's a thing I took. Because I'm a
Logic.
human, so you get an edge point.
Yeah, but
You combine them with the special points from the brothers that you find you get from your meta type.
I don't think you're allowed to have a maximum roll of 2 base stats.
No, special
wasn't-
stats don't count.
Yeah.
Or is Edge's special stat?
Yeah, it is a special stat.
Yeah.
Yeah, special stats don't count. It's just for everyone else.
Um,
He does not.
I get.
Yeah, this is the dice pool.
No, time to get more than 5 hits. You
I
couldn't-
have a 21 dice pool amount.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5 exactly.
Yeah, it makes
Five
sense
exactly.
because you're a mage.
So
but I'm
you're
a
not
19.
you do not get minus 5.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 18,
18, 19,
20, 21. That's right.
21.
Now, because that's a lot, do you want to use my dice mat?
Yes, please.
And roll 10 at a time, by the way.
No.
Why?
Yes, no.
That just means you have to count a whole 20.
19.
21.
21. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can get it. Just in
Pull
case.
them out onto.
So, you did you negate it or have you not rolled
I haven't
it?
rolled it.
Oh, this is your dice pool. Go, take it. It's on.
Do you want the dice mat as well?
Yeah, okay.
I can say you're probably going to do it just on the off chance that you don't. 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4.
That's a fail.
That's a fail. Oh, that's cocked. Roll that one on the side, outside.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a fail.
Oh shit.
So you get minus. I guess it'll be -1 to all dice
Wait,
rolls.
hang on 1 second. Okay, let's have a look. Right.
1,
So
2.
how many have you done? So you've got 4, and then you've got
1, 2.
You've got 4 fails. Does that count as a glitch?
No.
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 No, because that needs to be more.
Yeah.
No,
more
it needs
than-
to be
more than-
needs to be more than half. Of
So
the,
you need
of
to.
the, of the
What, how many dice did you roll?
Oh, so that's
19.
total.
You'd have
not
to have
just
more than
hits.
half of 19.
Okay, that's how that works.
So
Trying to
10
find
or more.
glitches in everyone.
No, I just.
I'm such an inside
Is it
tyrant.
more than half?
Well,
or
I'm trying to
half
break
or
our
e-
team
or more?
apart.
Half.
Okay.
Half. Or
Well, it's
more.
because
Right.
I thought that
can I
glitches
have-
were half of your successes.
No,
as
that's
opposed to-
that's only a critical glitch. If you have more fails than successes and more than
No,
half.
it was no
I thought,
success.
yeah,
No
critical
successes,
glitch
sorry.
was no successes, but more than half.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
Anyways, so what happens is you get -1 as you're sort of disoriented, but sort of the side door of Hannah just sort of it's like fucking hell, you're not safe here, get out! As he grabs Hannah.
Oh, wait, he grabs
Um,
Hannah?
Yeah.
No thanks.
Whose turn is it?
And these 2 guards are at the fuck, knock him over.
He's dead. Yes, he just submitted. Go on.
We win.
They're sort of like aiming their guns inwards as he tries to pull her out to resist its strength. He succeeds. I'm going to assume, unless Hannah's very lucky. She's not a very strong girl. She is not. No, he quickly pulls it out, and you see he grabs the bundle of cloth and puts it in. You sort of hear a faint rustling, you feel. And he's going to spend the last of his turn basically getting to about here.
With
And
Hannah?
yeah, he's got Hannah. We had no. This was not supposed to represent Hannah.
I think so,
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
supposed to be the opposite side because she sits on the right, and Luke is there and
Stolen.
stolen.
Oh no. That's not good.
So what would happen? Actually, we'll find out.
Oh, I've been rolling damage completely wrong. For all of my spells, they should be doing a lot more damage.
Next is your turn.
Fucking shoot them. Don't let them get away with it. Just do it.
Oh.
Give full permission.
Wait, have you still not
As
read
a
your
note,
rules
by the
yet?
way, he's got Hannah. She's allow me to. I have to use you as a reference.
Oh, jeez.
So
Is
she's
she
sort
like...
of holding. He's sort of holding her about the same height, like this, with his hand specifically on her breast, over on the left side. So if you were to shoot his hand to try and make him let go,
You shoot him.
Clever.
Shoot him in the head.
I was thinking
This
that.
is
I was
fucking-
just thinking of
it
walking
is
up to him
because
and shoot him in the
he's
head.
sort of got to try and hide it right behind hers as well.
Oh,
He's using as he is trying to pull her away.
you shoot him.
He's
So if I
ideal
was to
safe.
get out and walk at them, how far could I get?
Well, you have to walk up and go past the 2 guards who have held their turn in this sort of thing. So you
Oh, I see.
need to deal with them as
Tactical
they've got their
grenade.
guns raised.
Take out one of their
How-
guns.
how
I
many?
can get my finger bobber to fuck up that one's gun, and we can go in with a sword and just fucking kebab.
Any of you have a sword?
I have an
Yeah, she has
electrified
a sword.
sword.
Fucking
I
weak.
finally get to use it.
Well, the car's fucked, so let's get out and shoot this one
Okay,
in the head.
roll me a shoot roll with your gun.
Why do you say that's so weird?
It's a shoot roll with his gun, the ultimate stand gun. So Jack,
my stun.
you see, that's the thing now. Outside, there's just a cat called Whole Horse, and this whole thing is just a gun where the bullets can move how he wants them to move, like fucking Snake. So it's a.
Yes.
When you get a
That's it.
nerfed version
You
of
should be on
Mister,
there,
but he
you've
has
got
like
like a
5
5 or-
stands that can
I think
kick
it's a
away
7.
bullets and
Okay,
kick his
probably.
bullets where he wants them to go.
That's what I'm looking for. 7. Yes, that's it.
Against the armor.
3.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, goes through with 1 net hit. So you get your damage plus 1, but he has to roll armor.
So
Wait, no, sorry. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. Okay, so the one net here.
So that's 9.
9 plus what is that? 8 plus 1.
8 plus
okay.
1.
So then he gets that. He resists 1, 2, 3, 4 points of damage.
So that's 5.
That's 5. So this goes like straight through his abdomen. It's and blood sprays. He's in pain. That's your turn.
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay, combat is dead. Cycle goes around.
Should Seg 4 be coming in now?
So no. This is still the same turn technically. Second will come in on the next time you roll dice, which you got 10, didn't you? Yeah, that's what you used next. So goes back up. Roger is just gonna.
Oh, fucking Roger, fuck off.
You're just going to him.
Fix your eyes.
Now, anyone there will sort of see him as you have a look. You see he tries to pick a target, and he eventually. You're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't have a D10.
I do.
You have a D10. Fucking 6, son.
Buried in here somewhere. Spot the D10.
There you go. Thank you.
Shoot 10.
Oh god.
For fuck.
Spells got more complicated. They got more
Actually
complicated
does.
than they already
No.
were.
Okay.
Good luck. I
So-
just tried.
One of my dice just pissed off.
Oh god, what are you rolling?
There.
That's 19.
Oh.
It went all the way to like the door. Oh, for fuck's
What was
sake.
it?
Does that mean? Or?
That's somewhere, and it's rolled something for him to
It's
shoot.
a 1.
Got a 1? Okay, cool.
What is it?
Underneath the Lydia.
Could you, Lydia, could you grab it for me?
Actually, it'd probably be easier for Luke to grab it.
Oh, okay.
It was a 1.
You?
One negative hit, and then her armor, which she has. What is that? Yeah, so what you see, and you didn't set a data bomb, did you?
No.
No.
I didn't get
Okay then. So you sort of see the icons of his eyes in the VR sort of shift, and the sort of eyes go a bit green as, and anyone real world will see the bullet just pierce straight through the side of the van, and you just hear a splatter of blood and a scream that's cut off as
does
No!
does the thing
My mage
fizzle out?
friend.
what?
The thing in
In VR.
VR.
What about icon?
Yeah.
So you
Does their
sort-
persona disappear?
Uh,
or is it
No,
not the
that
guy
was
in
the
Decker?
mage. That
No.
was the mage.
No, that was the this is the mage.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh,
sake, you killed my
what?
Decker friend?
Okay, but they've changed their eye thing now. So if you put your
Data bomb on. So you can sort of gather he's switched into like infrared mode or something.
Yeah, but then it's him or her.
So next after that, Crack is dead. We're off to Gale. Gale was
Who's
going.
this? Oh,
That's
fuck. Oh, none of my. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm just walking at them shooting.
Actually, I can
them.
use a direct. I can use a direct spell on him, and he can fuck off. Oh, he'll fucking
Okay.
counter it.
Gale's good at his job.
Oh, fuck.
So
Go
I need to
Gale.
roll resistance for him.
I imagine it'll be quite a lot.
He rolled 1 hit. So you see this second stun bolt and smack into him, and you sort of see everyone in IOL sort of see some fizzle and stutter a bit. And at this, he sort of looks down, and you see he's a haggard breath and begins to kick off to move away again.
No escape.
Then
No escape.
wait, what happened? I'm really
I'm busy.
confused.
Gale shot
Gale
another
just-
stun bolt at him.
I've
That
still
was
got.
very
I've
strong.
still got 6 counter-spelling dice
Um,
left, guys. If someone casts another spell, I can give you the same dice
Right.
pool.
Oh, okay.
I'll still get a
Shit.
negative.
Well, they've got that guy handled. We need to get her. So she's gonna send her sprite first after this thing's gone.
Okay.
This guy's gone. He's gonna fucking. How many hits was that? Oh, one fucking got up there.
No, I placed that one.
Oh,
up
okay. 1,
You got 3 hits.
3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6 hits.
So
6 hits.
7.
Oh, 7.
7.
So yeah, so
But
take
it's still.
so 3 go up. So he got 3 hits against that.
So 4.
Mhm.
It takes 4, which means it suffers a critical glitch and can potentially it crashes the device, burns out, jolts its user with an electrical shock or something other.
So basically, what you'd see is like he goes up to aim you for fire and just with the top of the barrel explodes as like the clip's broken and the bullets went wrong.
And as it fucking does that, she's just gonna fucking jump out after R. He's handled that guy. I've handled that guy. She's just gonna fucking dart there and try to like get round the corner and jab the side of him.
You're gonna begin. I'd say because you'd have to get around and you get to about here
Oh,
on
I
your
do.
turn.
What's the reach on the?
You need to be a little bit closer, so you can go past the next one. But luckily,
Can I use a running check to see if I can? go fast?
wait, no. Initiative pass went through. You were off the thing. So that's the last of it. We get to roll initiative now. So
Oh,
you
I
got
have to
10,
run-
didn't
I have
you?
to run
Wait.
normal ones.
Where was my turn?
I thought you didn't interrupt anyone. I was saying, who are you going to interrupt? And then you interrupted. Him.
Wait, did everyone? Wait, that was like ages ago.
You didn't say anything else.
That was ages ago. Everyone's like had a turn since then.
I know.
Have a dice.
I don't understand.
Okay.
Because I was expecting you
Roll
to
it.
continue your. Because you said you were going to you would do the counter spell and then do something, but you didn't say you'd do anything else.
Wait. No, now I'm really confused because surely I would have gone last because I had like a really terrible initiative.
You did, but you held your turn for when someone else did something. He did something, you counterspelled, and then you said you'd counterspell them, and then continue your turn, but you never did that.
I thought we started initiative again once these guys showed up.
No. It's
Okay.
still going by the same roll because I rolled for them beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Much confusion.
Because they spent a turn moving
That
here.
that was just a free action that I was just
right,
doing.
okay, I apologise.
Because I figured that we were doing like an entirely
No,
new
it's
set of-
just... Yeah, I'll say roll new initiative when a new initiative pass begins.
Okay.
Case in point, I'll let you have... I'll fix that in the future, I do apologise, but roll initiative pass. You got 10?
14.
What, 14?
Yep.
Why do you write it on your hand?
I don't know. I just don't want to forget because I had a sneaking
Right, so
suspicion
I'm
we were gonna
rolling
pick
again,
up
am
that
I?
thing
Yes.
I got a 6. Fuck all of y'all.
I got a 6.
That means I get.
Fuck you. Stop being cocky. Get down and cast your spells.
Ow. That means I get 14.
Okay, so...
I'm at 13.
Maybe you want to do something.
I rolled a 2 and I'm at 13. I'm speedy.
Speedy
Wow.
boy.
Oh no,
What
he
did
gets
you
no,
get?
you get a -1
I
because distraction.
Wait, do
no,
I just
so-
not roll?
Oh no, it's not. It's
Not
not
for
a test. Is it?
initiative.
It's not a test. Never mind.
what did you get, sorry?
13.
13. So...
I'd still get a
fire.
11.
What did you get?
14.
I'm speedy. My stats
Wait, so
are
what...
actually
Wait,
really high.
Sam, what did you get?
I got a 14.
14. Well, you've got 14 this round, it
Oh,
seems.
fuck.
And then
How are you gonna decide who goes first?
in the stage that I write them in,
Oh.
you're going second in the set of 14.
Oh.
You're going to go third in the
thank
set of
you.
14.
Ah yes.
Let's see what we can do here.
14. You got 10, didn't you? So you need to roll for those fellows. Okay, so...
Actually,
can I go
first? Because you fucked up my turns last turn.
Okay, sure. You go first.
I
You're
might get shot now.
splitting with them. Due to D, M, in between them. If in between them is you. How would you like? By the way, let's say you were driving in. How would you drive?
How would you drive in this?
Wait, how long does it take him to get here? Fucking tank.
Are you gonna fucking run over one of these
Oh, the
people?
fucking
basically?
Soviet
Just all
Union
of
thing.
Team life.
Is it bad that
No,
I know
actually,
that
I'd
much?
probably I'd come up this way and I'd just see
Fuck, just
Gale
fuck.
and be like, what the fuck is Gale doing here? Gale, get in.
Okay, so
And that'll be Gale's ride.
You got lost, picked up Gale, and went home.
fucking Seg, that's your name. Okay, first is Roger. Roger's going to. So I need to roll. But I'll just roll. Wait, who's that? One,
Damn it, the
2,
person handling Roger
3,
got
4,
fucking
5,
shot.
6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, he really doesn't like this fucking van. Apparently, as he's going for the mage now.
He's like, there's a technomancer in there.
Not my
I saw
mage
it.
friend.
They hired one.
Not my mage friend.
Mage friend you've had no conversation with has only casted
No
one
one knows your
defensive shield.
technomancer anymore. They're all dead. Except Thalia. Thalia has. And I know, I just
You
don't
already
care.
know. You figured it out and you're like, oh, cool. But she doesn't think you know.
Yeah.
She's like, he
Got
doesn't.
no
There's no
hits,
possible
and-
way. He's like,
So,
you made me draw him
can you
from.
get a critical glitch from failing an opposed test?
No.
No.
But you're not trying to.
Fucking hell. Okay, no. So she's not dead, but you see a second bullet, and you sort of hear her scream.
No, my mage friend.
We don't
Um,
know.
Not dead yet.
After that is the fire.
Hello.
Do
It is time to fuck some shit up, boys. Right. So apparently, this is different.
Chemistry than using a pistol.
So it turns out indirect spells are like way better, especially elemental types. Also, can you tell me? Right. Spellcasting
Plus
plus.
magic force.
What does that mean? So what does that
Pistol
actually
drill.
translate to?
Your spellcasting ranks.
Right.
So you
Plus
have-
my magic.
Plus your magic. Now it's your ranks of spellcasting because on here.
Yeah,
has
that's
your,
fine.
Yeah. Plus
Wait,
your
what do you
magic.
mean by that?
So you see it says 12. She'll say 12 for spellcasting because you've got 6 ranks in it.
Yeah.
Because it's 6 plus your magic, which is 6.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you its ranked, which is really fucking annoying when referencing the book.
Yeah.
So you'd have
And then it adds.
force.
So that's an addition.
But,
even
yeah,
though
but
it
it's an
says it-
addition to magic.
I see.
Because force is the amount of magic you are putting in. of
So
the
it's magic.
limit.
So that's a magic plus force. Little
Yes,
thing there.
essentially.
Gotcha.
Fucking,
and
don't
then-
you love a pen and paper game based on fucking mathematics when at least 2 of the people playing? I know I only got a C in math, so. Yeah, you love a pen and paper game about mathematics. I love the setting of a pen and paper game about mathematics.
My sprite's still up because I didn't decompile it. It's fucking great. I love that fact.
So what do you want to cast?
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, because indirects are better because they
No,
literally
would you
just
like-
do more damage.
Would you like to go? Yes, but doesn't indirect have a less chance of hitting?
Yes. Well, which we haven't been doing,
Yeah.
so that's fine. Yeah, because you have to actually aim them, whereas directs you don't really aim them. You just sort of like, I feel your aura and I target it, or some shit like that.
You can use this to roll as well, which might be convenient.
Huh?
Can you use that to roll spell
No.
attacks? That's annoying. So now you can use it to attack
Yeah,
with
you
guns.
can, but not with spells.
That's annoying.
It is because you can't like input your force.
This is basically the theme of being attacked by Roger.
Oh no!
Oh shit! I don't have any non-stun spells that aren't a direct. Shit.
You might just have to do a direct stun spell if you want to do a stun spell.
It'll have to be a stun spell. I don't want it to be a stun spell. I want to fuck him up.
What?
Because the thing is if I do an indirect, I will hit. What's the name?
Yeah, and you might also hit
Assault rifles.
R
Yeah.
and Ray.
Exactly.
And I don't think they'd appreciate if you hit them.
No, fuck with Roger because he's gonna start taking us out if you don't. Keep him from shooting us.
Yeah, try and attack Roger. He's a big
You want me
threat.
to fight with Roger?
Yeah, I
Cool.
want you to cover us.
Because he is basically picking you off one by one with a big sniper rifle.
So the
He's
more you
already
can-
killed 2
Yeah.
trained Shadowrunners.
The more you can stun him, the less likely chance he has of hitting and or being able to aim at us to hit us.
Or
Also,
I could
Gale's
just,
throwing
or I could
two
use his
stun bolts
flamethrower
out.
and
Just
completely destroy his fucking face.
Well then fucking do that.
Gale's thrown 2 stun bolts at him already.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
stun damage,
then we're using stun, are we? Okay, stun
He's
bolt it
using
is.
stun because it's
You
the
do
only-
whatever you want,
he
just
d-
keep
he
it
d-
on
has he has not learned any damaging spells because can't do stuff to kill someone.
D?
Don't blame me.
You just
What the
explode
fuck?
those.
Oh, it doesn't always kill them.
I'm
Well,
apparently
type
just
P?
really good at casually walking up to people,
I'm
shooting them in the
very-
face.
Type P and type M.
Physical, I guess. And
No.
mana.
Ah, yes. Physical and mana. There you go.
What are you doing there?
No, I'm gonna flamethrower him.
Wait, how?
What do you mean, wait, how? I'm gonna get out of the car and then flamethrower him.
From up a building.
Yeah, I don't really know what the range is. Line of sight. So.
Okay, man.
My dragons, your job is done.
I think. No, I think I get like
Gets
a.
a pair of binoculars.
The line of sight is insane.
No, I think I get like a.
Matilda, is that you? It's been forever since.
No, I think I get like a
Full
like a
control.
negative dice
Because of
thing
range.
because of range.
Oh, so you get like minus.
See this.
No, I don't know how it works. There is probably a
It's
table.
probably. I'll say -2 for now. To your dice pool. I will be against his body
I
plus.
love how my swords talk around me.
Well, right. Bear with me. Fucking shit has got more complicated really quickly.
Should we just like run through things and then we like splice it?
Yeah,
Oh
we're
my
supposed
God.
to follow sing over spellbook.
It's like
going,
this-
"Why did I learn to be a magician? I've just been an adept.
It's like this really well animated scene, and then you know, like the fucking like, they have like the clipping thing
Yeah.
with the scissors in the corner. They just drag it and drop it mid thing, like
Yeah,
shitty animations.
They
just talk into a mic and
It's
jiggle
like
it.
the fucking mech thing we talked earlier, where it's like it zooms on the following face with the lines behind. It's just a monologue of, wait, do you add the 66? No, it's different. Damn it!
What's my pool? Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. I love you.
Well, eventually get to you, Segfault.
Okay.
Is that Haskell I see?
No.
I see cons.
Alright.
So how does it work?
Just. So, tell you what. You're better at interpreting this shit than me.
So what am I reading?
Literally tell me what to do.
Okay. So it's,
No, the thing is it's like the actual spell,
So characteristics. Type spells over physical.
and
or
also
mana.
like the actual steps involved. Also, I might do
So what
two
you so
spells.
you've chosen your spell. Your spell is fire. It's flamethrower, yeah.
Flamethrower. I'm tempted to do two spells.
Are you supposed to create an explosion or do one spell for now? We can learn dual casting spells.
Oh, it's literally exactly the same,
Okay.
except I split one of part of my dice
Okay.
pool.
These spells
in
that create an
half.
explosion of flames that flash into existence and scorch for targets,
Yes.
giving them the double benefit of causing pain and being intimidating as hell. These spells deal fire damage, page 171.
Yes.
These
So
flames-
it deals because it's an elemental. It
Yeah,
does
you
an
can make
extra
a
bit of
super
damage,
cyborg.
which is fire damage, which we also need to add on.
Okay, well, we can do it later.
Yeah.
Because
Sam's
that's
gonna
another
become-
step. That's
he's
why it's
gonna
in
attach his
steps.
swords to
These
it.
things burn out, so you're casting
He will
fireball,
become-
fire flamethrower.
The esoteric.
Because of
consciousness.
that, you choose the target. The target is Roger.
Yes.
Go. You choose the spell first. Have you done that?
I'm gonna go for 12 because I really hate this guy.
Okay. So make a spell
I don't think
casting.
you realise I'm gonna
Okay.
kill him in one shot.
Could do.
No, I am. How much health does he have? Oh, well, it depends how much he resists, I suppose.
Yeah, how much he resists, because you do remember he's covered in armor and cybernetics and
Yeah,
shit.
that is a fair
Nice
point.
bones and enhanced senses and cyber eyes and handle gun in it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's probably got some good health insurance.
Yes. Make
Cool.
make a spell casting plus magic force.
That's
So
why
do
you
that.
chose
So it's
it.
rank 6 spell casting plus your magic force. So that'd be
Helicopter shows up.
5, 6. Then it's plus magic.
so it's
Oh.
18 dice altogether. Because you're doing 12 plus 6.
Yes. What? No, it would be 12 plus
How many
12.
ranks have you got in spell casting?
Why is it ranks? I'm confused now.
Because 12 is 6 plus your current magic,
Oh, I thought it
which
was.
is 6.
Yeah, so it would be 12.
No, because spell
12 plus the force.
No, because spell casting is your ranks in spell casting, not both of them together. Chum as shit like that.
No, I'm just. Now I'm confused because I
Oh.
thought it was. Spellcasting plus magic plus
No,
force.
because that would mean it would be 6 plus your magic plus your magic plus your force. Because your spellcasting now is your ranks in spellcasting, which is 6,
And what's
plus your 6 in magic. I need a pen and paper. Okay,
holy shit.
okay, so Choma does it like this.
I don't.
You
It's
have-
irrelevant how Choma does it.
No,
I
no, no.
understand how Choma does
Yeah.
it. I don't understand how the book is doing it.
Okay, the book is doing it. What is your ranks in spellcasting? You
Yes.
have 6 ranks in spellcasting.
Yes.
You then add your magic, which is
Yes.
6, and you're adding an additional 6 to make 12.
Oh,
Altogether,
you're adding an
it is-
additional 6 to make 12.
Yes.
I see. So I
You
can't
have-
cast below force
Getting
6.
too close to my barrier.
Well, I mean, what's your
I'm
magic?
not scared.
6.
6. You could do double your magic, which is 12.
So but I can't cast the below 12.
No, you can. You can get anywhere from 6 to 12.
Please don't.
I see.
So you can roll 7 dice, 8 dice,
Please.
9 dice.
So I
10.
couldn't do
That's
it
fine.
of a force of less
Four-
than 6.
No. I don't believe
That
so.
seems silly.
You read the rule book, Sam.
Okay. Right.
That's what I'm going with now, because I assume your magic is your limiter, because you can't be less intently naturally charismatic
Yeah. Fair. I get
or
that.
less naturally strong. You know.
Strong boy.
So again, you can't be less innately magical.
So yeah. So it's 6 plus.
12, making 18.
Holy fuck. I'm gonna need some more dice.
How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
This
10,
when,
11, 12. No, that's a perfect amount.
last time.
Is it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
She's pulled her hood up all the way over her face. She was not having
And what
any
do they
of
roll
that.
now?
It was just, oh
Wait.
no.
Oh, no, plus 18. But it's to become 18, right?
Yes.
Oh,
So 12 plus the 6
17.
there.
I need. No, that doesn't make 12.
No!
No!
It just started tearing, so she's like,
Stolen.
tying them up, which is like just a piece of this.
Right, and they roll because it's an indirect.
Okay. Any position roll or first roll you need to reach is listed on the spell description as the numbers of hits.
Yeah.
But with
Not that hits you get,
both
exceed your magic rating, the spells drain physical instead of stance. If you get more than 6 hits,
Would
you
Andy
take
phased
physical
by
damage.
that, or would he just kind of be like,
Yeah, I know.
ah,
I know, I'm just
Yeah,
saying
that's
what
fine.
it does. So the flamethrower is line of sight. Type is physical, damage is
I'll just
physical,
look at
duration
you
is
in a way that
drain is
makes me
force
say,
minus 3. So
we'll talk about that later.
Which would be 9.
range
I'll
Like,
explain
they
later.
both kind of just
against
go.
either body for physical spells or willpower for mana spell. So it's against his body.
And something else.
No, it's his body. Just his body.
Okay.
Against fire. And any additions he'd get
Pull
to
off the
elemental
brace
fire
and-
damage, I'd
Yeah, let's do it
assume.
this way.
Oh,
So then now we go to elemental fire damage. So damage. First
Yeah.
of all,
Well, we'll do the.
The point.
Oh my god. Why did I choose magic?
I don't know, because you're like, I want to be a cool spellcaster, and I was like, it's very complicated. You're like, I'll read the rule book.
I didn't read the rule
No,
book.
you didn't. He's got a job.
Yeah, I
Should
did.
have taken that into account before you decided to play a complex guitar.
Hang on a second.
What?
Sorry. Trying to. When you
What? What are you trying to figure
you're
out?
saying when he got a job, he should have considered.
Shadow on a less complicated class, yeah. Because if Lily decided to be a spellcaster, she has the time to sit down and learn the rules and watch all the videos I sent her. But Sam doesn't want to sit down and watch the videos and all that because he's lazy. And
No, I
wants to do
don't
other
have the
things.
time.
Exactly.
I only got 5 hits.
Okay, he got
That's really bad.
3 hits. But I guess the lucky thing is you don't take physical damage from it. You do a drain.
Yes, that is true.
The next is you resist drain.
Cool. Yeah, we've not done the fire shit
Okay,
yet.
turn effect. Details of the type spell are listed on each spell. Some spells represent a post test, further resolution, while others can possibly be dodged by a target. No risk step 5 and the effect this happens, even if drain takes you out. Okay, good. Good. It's physical. Where is elemental? Page 171.
Oh dear lord. What have I done? Can I roll a new character?
If you want to, it's useful having a mage on the team though. Well, I bet you want someone who's has magic
I'll learn
powers.
some things and
I'm
make
gonna
you a
roll an
cheat sheet,
adept.
don't worry.
I think I'm gonna roll an adept. This is fucking ridiculous, honestly.
You won't find any easier. I'll make you a cheat sheet, don't worry.
Can you actually?
Yeah.
Oh my
I'll
god.
go and find things.
I mean, I sent you your cheat sheet. I don't know why you haven't
No,
gone through it.
this isn't. I have been
Just-
through it.
I'll-
It does not help.
It's
All
okay,
it literally
Sam.
does
I'll-
is give me tables for shit that I don't use.
Send me
like-
the spells you have, and I'll just set up
Oh
things.
my god.
Don't worry.
Now, if you pass it over to me so I can try and use
Notice astral. Ooh.
Do you have pencil?
it.
Why are you drawing a? I don't know.
I have a ruler.
Actually,
So all fire damage does is it
Actually,
has
can
a
I just
chance of
borrow your
catching on
pencil,
fire.
please?
So just roll damage. Damage is
Drawing
done. It's physical, it's how you've been doing damage
diagrams.
normally.
No, it isn't.
No, isn't it? How is it
No,
damage?
it's
That
because it's an
multiverse
indirect
diagrams.
spell. It's 12 plus 5. Well, minus the resistance.
Which we got.
A
um,
multiverse.
Which got 3 hits on it. So it's 12 plus 2.
I have a question myself.
Well, 12 plus 2.
So in
No,
case
that's
anyone
the
else
Oh,
damage.
it does.
like,
That's
roll
the
plus
damage.
two.
2, okay. So it's not.
You still type in
So
one
it
hand.
hits him, clear flames, he's blah, he's in pain. He's not dead yet. Oh, it's close to it.
Holy shit.
Okay,
Guys,
that's that done,
guys,
roll
I'd like
drain.
to point out that this guy just face tanked like
12 points.
14 damage.
Yeah. He's-
That's why I said distract. I don't expect you to kill him. I just expect
Now-
you to not let him kill
now
us.
resist drain.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh fuck, it's like 9 points of drain, isn't it?
Yes. Minus freeze.
Yeah, that's 9.
Oh, okay.
I already worked it out. And then I get, what's my fucking resist drain thing?
Yes. Make a cheat sheet, or just like spend tomorrow, like the time we're together, just sit down and watch some videos on how mages work. What are you doing, Luke?
I'm just doing some writing until it gets my turn.
I do apologise.
It's okay, it's fine. I'm just listening.
Oh my god, I can't even brain.
My guesstimates are fucking spot on.
11. 4 plus 6. 8,
That's fine, it's
No.
fine actually.
10. 11.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits.
Oh,
You
okay.
take 9, 7, 6. Take 5 points of stun damage.
Because I actually have to do
5.
something.
Okay. After that, it's not your turn is gone. I assume.
Yes!
Finally, Dr. Skull's turn. Fucking hell.
Oh
Oh
no!
my
what a
god.
fucking knob. Please don't.
He takes Hannah and
Oh, it's a new turn. It's a new initiative round. I don't know how the counterspelling dice works. I don't know if it's per my turn or per
I assume it's
initiative.
I assume it's per
thing.
your turn or per initiative. I assume it'd be per initiative set.
That's what I think.
That's his turn, and you hear sort of the boot of a car opening, something, and then rustling,
God damn it.
and hear faintly Hannah go, "That's a really bad idea, Kate. Don't do that." And then something. You hear a plonk of something being put on something.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh no.
He's summoned the fucking tree.
Ray.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get my ass over there. I
Okay.
assume I can't get close
I've
enough.
got something to begin. This is you. You move around, and they're like here. Cars there. But more importantly, you see in front of them.
See if I've got something.
Yeah, but get something for me, please.
Look,
No, I mean, that's the thing. I have a secret underlayer. Let's see.
Oh no.
Go with something that doesn't make any sense, but should hopefully work.
Convey the threats of this thing.
Oh my god.
Sure, we'll say this makes sense.
What the fuck?
So,
The fuck?
The closest thing to I have to what
you
is.
see in front of you is about 12 foot in height. This massive log with two protruding, muscled legs.
I have an artistic render on second.
With this, like, overgrown with vines, this golden crown on its head. It has this completely static, smiling face staring down at you. The eyes
Cade still
unmoving.
there?
What?
Is Cade?
Kate's behind it and very fucking shocked. It's like, that is not what I expected to
What the
appear!
fuck did you expect to appear?
Not bad! I've been hearing hell for the past 3 weeks! As this thing stomps over you, it jumps, lands, so everyone here will see this fucking massive thing land and just kick this van, and you just see
Oh no.
Poor guy.
Oh no.
and it's like in the initiative order.
Another initiative?
No, it's that thing I now have to add to it.
Oh,
so
okay.
I need to roll its initiative.
Alright.
Got high, it goes first.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna call it the king. So Skull is like, he's let go of Hannah, is like, no, I'm getting rid of that as well now. That's not gonna stop Aztec. Don't kill me yet, he says to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to the loo.
Okay, well, it's Ray. What are you gonna do with this sun revelation?
Well, first things first, I'm going
Just go.
to... No, I am...
It's like, nope.
I'm gonna go sell the dragon blood.
I'm going to do something just in case. I'm going to compile another sprite. It's only going to be used for one thing, so I won't bother doing its stats. And it's going to use cookies to try and like see if it can put a mark on the car, so that I can track it if they take her and get away, because I can't reach her in time.
So this car.
The car that they were trying to fucking shove her in.
They were trying to shove her in it. He was just trying to get, basically his plan was to get her to safety, activate it, to kill you and drive away with her.
Right. I assume she's struggling.
He let her go now.
Ah, okay.
Well, then a
He's
giant
basically-
tree thing
he's-
appears.
Yeah, he
it's
makes
like,
just instructed her, Hannah, stay safe now!
leave.
Oh, okay. I assume there's no marks on this fucking thing.
Or on the tree.
I'm gonna go over here and just...
The
maybe
tree should
try
have
and
some
get
marks on
to
it.
her.
It should have like some dents in it.
No, Luke.
From a long time ago.
It does have a few noticeable injuries, or what you can call.
Mm.
Although the formation on the crown is very new.
Okay, well there's...
Next is Guard 1. Guard 1's going to see this and run away. He's like, fuck this.
The shit plan.
But I'm not paid enough for this. Guard 2 does similar. All these people are gone. That's just their car.
Ah.
You
I
hear
just-
faintly, it's like Gale shouting, "That's the thing that crushes people, by the way! Just so you know!"
Right. I see.
Gale hasn't told
Driver?
us anything else
What?
about this. Have he?
He wasn't there for the attack of
Okay.
Yeah,
it.
he wasn't there for the fight.
He just knows of it. So these people are gone. So then it goes back to Roger. Roger sees this, and anyone seems just calmly brush off like any remaining flames. Look at this, nod his head, and just leap away.
Wait, he nodded at it?
No, he just looked at it. It's like, that's enough.
Wow, that's a fucking bell. Give it to us.
No, because it doesn't see him, and it's more like a fuck that.
It's like
Because he just saw this thing.
Yeah.
He may be strong, but it's been kicked around so hard it's out of sight.
Yeah.
So, as I know, any
Shall I
like
erase it
you've
from the
seen
board
like
then?
lights light up on like
Houses.
the buildings. So people are looking out and just fucking. And you guys sort of standing and go, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh
So we go
The
back.
van is gone now.
Dr. Skull. Dr. Skull's going to go. I can deal with this, probably. He sort of pushes hand towards Scott. Get in, be safe. As he sprints past you, and he's going to
Wait, if he's made of wood, does he have a vulnerability to fire?
probably. You haven't checked. You have to set it on fire, yeah. But he's going to cast. He does not have that, so he's going to cast. First, he's going to pull out again his one handgun. He's going to cast armor on himself.
Counter spell
Currently on our side.
doesn't actually work like that. It's only like a defensive thing.
Yeah.
Counter spell. Only works
Okay,
on offensive
after that,
spells.
that's his turn because he spent his complex action doing that. He can't shoot, so we're going to go to Barnia.
Hello. Time for another long turn, guys.
Well, we know how the thing
To be fair, we know how flamethrower works now, so I'm just going to do that again.
Go.
And I'm going to do it at force, like, 10, so I don't immediately die. So I need to edit. So, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9,
Yeah, so this thing.
10,
I can't do shit to
5,
this.
6.
I assume none of you have seen a creature like this before. So
Yeah,
this is real-
just my immediate reaction is like,
What the fuck is this?
I saw something similar in a romantic comedy once, but we're not going to talk about that.
It's just, I mean, it
It was a
is
weird
a big
Saturday.
block with a smiley, like, this, it doesn't change.
It
like,
was a weird
the eyes,
Saturday.
The eyes are always looking forward, so it has, like, bend.
oh god. I got
Oh, we're in the building. We're just
1,
like
2, 3,
lowers.
4, 5 hits.
Oh,
Like,
5
the legs
hits.
are sort of, the legs
5
are
hits.
actually bone, they're, like, weird, the
Yeah.
fey magic. What helps you get?
5 hits.
So it's 5 hits against their defense, yeah.
Legs
And
are
it's
like
fire, so they get a
organic.
disadvantage to it.
Oh, do they?
squishy.
Made of wood, isn't it?
Okay.
You know those shitty like
You got no hits, so.
squishy
Well,
kids?
I'm out.
Well, I don't know
Yeah,
how to describe
cool.
this now.
I, so yeah, that means it's 5 damage plus 10, which is 15.
15.
And then the fire damage as well.
Yeah, so so this is for, it isn't really fire damage, it's for it setting on fire.
Yes.
So, it sets on fire. So, I'm going to
Okay, it's now
describe what
wreathed in green flames, everybody.
Okay, so to describe what happens as you roll your drain, which is stun.
Oh, crap.
So, this thing,
10
you
minus
see, everyone
3
you can
is
see it,
7.
fire erupts up it, and you Thalia, you sort of see its like wooden body twist towards you.
Oh, lovely.
As flames are burning up and burning like against this smiling face as it bends over and stares at you.
Christ. I am intimidated.
1, 2,
2, 3,
you resist 3,
4.
4.
I resist 4 of 7. Which is an amount.
3. Do you take 3 stun damage? Are you
Lovely.
unconscious?
No,
Oh.
not by quite a bit actually.
So, yes. After that, soon that's your turn, Thalia.
It is.
Segfault.
Oh,
Seg, help!
alright.
He's over there.
What the hell is he going to do in this
So,
scenario?
these
That's what
There's
I
a
thought.
Gale
giant
on
tree
These
man.
people
So
here.
I literally, as I'm driving up, I basically just see like a bunch of guards running in the opposite direction. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I must be in the right place. So I kind
You
of, I'm
probably
driving
heard
up
the
here.
van
I can
fuck off
see,
that
I
way.
can see basically, like in the
You
distance,
see Gale like
Gale like
he's
crouched
looking behind
down.
the window, behind like a building.
I'm like,
he's like,
oh fuck, it's Gale. So I'm like, I'm going in, and I kind of stop here and look around the corner, and I just see this fucking like,
this burning, green burning thing staring down at Thalia.
And immediately, I'm like,
wooden...
oh fuck, it's happening. And I get my phone, and I like start desperately like scrolling through my phone, and I put
Send a
Alex
picture.
from the Orange Tang clan, and I
Send
start
a
dialing him.
Send a picture.
Yeah, so I take a picture and send it, and I send, OMG, it's happening. What do we do?
The rocket got its blow time! You'll hear down the throat. And I assume we're gonna end your turn. Are you gonna do anything else?
I'd like to
or-
retcon. I moved like 5 feet forwards whilst casting that. just as a-
Okay, so I'm gonna
Step
go up
forwards,
to
like-
up to him, and I'm gonna basically. I think this is a thing. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna let
Oh.
Gale
Yeah,
fucking scoot his way in. I don't know if this is
Gale gets in.
done. Oh.
Gale is
So, alright. I didn't know I could do that. This is fun, I was playing. It's
Yeah.
been literally years. So there you
Is
go.
that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so,
So basically just let Gale in.
Yeah.
what do you do?
Just look at the giant tree thing. Just go. Oh well, and just walk off that way.
You're legit just gonna fuck off.
I'm just. What the fuck can I do against this?
Shoot it!
I guess I'll shoot it while I'm walking
Okay.
away.
Are you,
So
Over
I'm
your
actually,
shoulder.
yeah, it's literally just like.
are you shooting anywhere in particular? So it's got the main body, legs, and it's got the head with the crown on top.
Nah.
Shooting that one guy in the face was pretty effective.
So you're shooting
Guess
the
I
crown?
do that.
Okay, so
It turns to a sad face. Oh no.
it cannot be sad. It's always
It's
smiling.
always smiling.
Oh my god, I know exactly what I've got to do. Gotta go praise the tree.
Oh, yeah, fucking Alex.
Fucking work! No! I know what's no!
One.
Yes.
One hits against its body. It's on fire, so it gets disadvantage. It doesn't get any hits. It goes through.
I'm out.
I don't care. I'm walking off at this point.
So you do damage plus 1. It needs to resist that with its armor, but it's only the crown it hits. So reduces by 2. So it'd be 8. No, 7. Isn't it? 9 plus 1 minus 2.
8 plus 1.
8 plus 1 minus 2. There you go. So yeah, 7.
Yes.
So what? Everyone who was looking except you, as you like shoot behind your shoulder, you hear ding from the crown, and it sort of and dislodges a bit as a lot of the bark has gone away.
Oh. I did something while
You did?
walking away.
Ray.
Is there such thing as a dash action?
Yeah, basically.
Cool. She's just gonna be like,
You can use one of
there.
your free actions to move there.
Yeah, she just grabs hand. Let's fucking go. Let's leave. Don't look back. Just keep going. And we're just gonna fuck off
2
into
free
alleys.
actions
Yeah,
or
2.
1 complex action. Because yes.
Oh, I thought free actions were in addition to.
No, sorry, no, simple actions. Free actions are a thing. Free, simple, and complex. Sorry.
How many free actions do you get?
As many
They're
free
free.
actions as
No,
I say you can do in a
there's
turn.
obviously a limit because
Yeah.
otherwise.
You can't just
They
spend an
wouldn't
entire
say.
turn conveying someone your extensive poetry knowledge.
No,
But
because it's like because I have because with counterspelling, it's obviously a specific thing.
In theory, it's anything you can do within the time limit of the time that is the
Yeah.
action.
So the king is going to pirouette towards you, Thalia, and basically try to land its upper body.
Can I dodge this?
Well, it's a melee attack, so technically you can.
What do I roll for this?
So it will roll. It's melee attack. It's weapon skill, which is unarmed, plus agility against
That's your fault.
your reaction plus intuition.
I don't think I can get insurance.
The reaction plus
I'm a
intuition.
criminal.
This thing is a high agility. It's very agile, as it spins.
Well, fucking look at it.
You'd expect it to be agile.
Three, 4. I got 4 hits.
Got one more than it, luckily.
Lamau,
It's on fire.
I spoop out the way.
No, more. I'd like to explain more. What happens is, its leg. You sort of go fuck, and you have to like land on the ground as it like over your head. It like spins past you and very elegantly. Well, it's more like
It does like a German. Oh no.
Oh my god, what is this?
It's the crown of the king.
Yeah.
It's for comic relief for the rest
It
of
was
the campaign.
fucking beautiful.
Next,
Oh my god.
after the king's turn, Roger's gone. Roger fucked off.
Good. Bye, Roger.
Skull. Skull's going to try and shoot at the crown.
Go, shoot the crown.
Seeing that sort of work for you as you're fucking off.
Just casually walking away.
So is it just me and
Shot
Skull
and
are
jigs
actually
them.
still dealing with this shit?
He's going to be dealing with it in just a second.
What the fuck is he gonna do? Talk it
Why?
down?
No, he's going to be...
No, he's gonna
Oh,
praise it. He's taking
Oh, yeah, 'cause
taking
Alex-
advice from Alex.
Alex is gonna be like, you need to praise it.
So
Praise the
it
tree.
pings
Oh, I'm
off
the
the
fucking
top.
mechanic.
It doesn't do much
So
to it.
good.
Next, after the skull is Thalia. What are you going to do?
Fucking
Use your one in
end
etiquette.
myself. I don't.
I'm not figuring out
Uh,
my one in etiquette.
Is firing a complex action?
What, shooting your gun?
Yes.
Yes.
But does that include drawing it?
No.
No, shit. Okay, never mind. I'll just cast another spell.
Wait, what do you
Seven,
mean?
nine.
As in, if I was to go, oh no,
My
kablam.
etiquette is a 9.
You could do that in a turn, yes.
How?
Because drawing is a simple action. You have one simple action, one complex action.
Oh,
Simple
I thought I
action,
had
complex
a
action.
complex action or two simple.
No, sorry.
Ah.
You have draw a gun and shoot it. You have aim. You can aim a gun and shoot it. You can move away, draw your gun and shoot it. Just potentially moving away, drawing your gun and shooting it, because it can just kick you from where you are. And seeing what happened to the van, imagine that happening to a person.
Does it being on fire not do damage to it every turn?
It's taking damage. Yes, I'm calculating that.
Oh, yeah, I was just checking that
Yes,
was the
yes,
thing
yes.
that was happening.
You can see the flames tickling at the crown now, loosening it a bit. What are you drawing?
Yes.
So what are you gonna do? Shoot it or run away?
Somewhere between the two, I think.
So these two have began, they're out of combat, they've ran away.
Can I mind link it? I'm kidding.
You don't think you want to know what the thing is thinking right now.
I'm kidding.
It's just
I
the
like to
word
think it's
happy,
just this
really.
song but louder.
Death touch that I'm kidding.
Choose what you're gonna do,
Hug it.
Sam!
Oh, fuck off.
Charm person. It works every time.
What's for fucking math?
Yeah. It's the only spell I know, I'm sorry.
That was fucking beautiful.
Don't do 5d damage.
God, I need something that removes stun damage. Fuck all. Does anybody have
You
some?
don't have anything now. Okay, Sam, what are your options? What are you thinking Farley would do?
I'm thinking of casting flamethrower again.
Okay,
I'm gonna shoot it.
you're gonna shoot it, so are you gonna walk away and shoot or shoot it from where you are?
I'm gonna start walking away whilst shooting.
So, you get to about there and then you shoot.
Okay.
Now roll me to shoot.
I don't know how that
It's
works.
your
I've
gun
never
skill.
shot on a
Pistol.
never
It's
shot a
Your
gun
pistol
before.
skill. It's your pistol skill.
Yes, because pistols, and I get because it's a semi-auto. I get
Yeah, so you
extra
get
dice
+2.
because I specialize. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 6 dice.
Doesn't
for
mean
that.
you don't have to use a spell every turn because that will kill you.
Yes, it will. Wow, I got 4 hits.
Don't forget you have -2 from stun damage.
Oh shit. No, I think that's taken into account here.
Oh,
Okay, you
Yeah, it
shoot
is.
the crown. What's the damage?
Oh
It's I have to roll.
shit,
resistance
it's not taken into account there. Yeah, I
Oh.
should have removed 2. Should I re-roll it?
Yeah, we roll it.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. No hits.
Okay.
And
And
that's a
so as you're
critical glitch.
walking back, you
Shit.
bump your side on the car, and you sort of have to steady yourself as you fire. But it just whizzes
No,
past
it's a
it.
critical glitch.
As a critical, you bump, and the bump makes you fall over prone as you fire.
That's not.
You're prone now. You have to spend a turn getting up. If that's not a critical glitch, I don't know what is.
Your gun exploding?
Yeah, your
And
gun's
like
damaged.
completely jamming or something.
Well, I mean, you've basically got a 10, so it's his seg fault.
Well, if I survive this without
Seg
using
fault.
an edge point,
Seg fault.
I get an edge point back, which is lovely.
Fucking
You
go.
made it nice and easy for me. Thank you.
Okay. That's fucking fair. Sam, you bet none of you fucking ever use your edge, so it doesn't
I've
matter.
used 2 of my 3 edge
I
points.
have a
I
plan
need
for
them
my
back,
edge.
thank you.
For fuck's sake. Okay, so
Anyway, if
yeah,
your gun exploded, you still get out of it fine,
so like
Not
I'm like
necessary.
panicking. I'm like,
because it's probably gonna be finished now.
so I'm panicking. I'm like, so I'm like, hey, Gale,
Yeah,
why is it here?
it's probably keeping a portal with guard, probably
Oh my god,
without guard, I guess.
the portal's open too.
Probably
I
not.
thought it was
yet,
lies.
Probably. Well, no.
But it makes
same
sense
thing with
now.
Me, the same thing with me.
Yeah.
Like when I've been laughed by this. point.
Yeah, so I just burst through the door. I'm like scrolling through. I'm trying to call fucking the guy
Alex.
from Alex
Alex.
from the cult. I'm like just desperately waiting for it to ring through. Does
Yeah.
he pick up?
He does because he sort of goes, Zegfault, the end times is coming! The end times is coming, it's here!
Why is he
Alex.
from Alabama again?
Because that's his voice now.
Alex.
Changed.
Alex, the calendars are lined up.
Yes, they are!
It's all
The
happening.
stars are here! We must praise our dead!
So he runs forward. How do I praise it?
Praise it! How do you think you should praise it?
Oh Christ, I don't know. He just throws the phone to the ground and drops to his knees and starts bowing on it. Please, oh great one.
Say,
So, as that happens, his eyes go to you, and very stoically, it's just like. And as it does that, it's roll for it. Yeah, the crown just.
It recognizes me. Please,
As you look up,
do not take the skin from my flesh.
you look up as this like very small log bounces on your back and like rolls on the floor
What the fuck?
and begins rolling down. It's like there now before it stops. The crown lies in front of you.
what happens if one of us puts the crown on?
You put the crown on.
Do you want to go test it?
Yeah, do you want to go test the crown?
Well, no, I guess I just pick it up and just go. I did it.
I feel our god.
I thought he just gets up from the floor and she's like, oh fucking, what, you fed him that? That's mean. Why don't you?
She spent half an hour on a turn.
Okay,
Magic is hard, guys.
I know, I'll make you cheat sheet, don't
I'll just put the crown on my belt and then look around. Is the log still over there?
Is
What?
Alex still connected on the phone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's just on the
yeah.
ground. I've dropped my phone.
You just sort of feel like, the end times are coming! We're here! Guys, it's blue time!
Just pick up the phone and I'm like, hey Alex, hey, I think I'm the new prophet.
Oh my god.
He's gone by this point. You sort of
You can just hear like,
you
like
hear the
glass
sound-
bottles
the-
breaking.
You just hear the sounds of like drugs being
Oh no.
unmasked.
Oh god. A suicide pact again. That's not good. Oh dear, we'll have to call
Remove
the stomach
Alex.
pumps again. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go look at the log. How big is it? Is it actually like a tree log?
It's like
Oh, it's fucking tiny. I just pick it up and turn it over. What the shit? Does it have the face on it? Or is it...
it
Oh my
it
god.
has a face on both sides.
Is it still on fire?
No,
Slip it
as
into
it
your
sort of
bag.
shrunk, the fire fizzled out.
Oh.
Something for your briefcase,
It's-
finally.
Oh my god!
At this skull, like cave, sort of says, "Fuck that."
So
Oh yeah. It's time to kill that guy.
So I just look at it like
we're gone. We're running for rally. She's like,
it's left me a relic.
I
I assume you don't know what's going on here.
I will worship.
what he
They're
says.
both fucking.
No, so she's sort of going. He's like,
I do
listen,
know part of
he's
the cult.
contact your friends. Don't let him kill him. He's still my friend.
On
I-
it.
Too late.
If any of you guys are still here, don't kill him. Also, I'm sending you things. Send you our location. Just.
So yeah, so
Okay.
Google Maps.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's sort of like, are we going to your? I guess we're going to your warehouse.
Well, unless you want to be face skinned.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Mhm.
At that,
Do you have
Cade-
something to defend yourself with?
she has a gun.
Okay.
So Cade sort of walks out, like, looks at you, goes, "That's very dangerous. Very dangerous. Clearly more dangerous than I thought it was." That he sort of looks by, it's like you faintly see the van and goes, "Yeah, they're dead."
Oh, wait, they are? Oh no.
How far down the street
It's
is
like-
the van?
Fair.
Ooh.
It was rolled a bit, got on its side, and spun, skid. There's a lot of lights on right now. A lot of people are looking.
So
By
is
the
it
way,
just
all
me
of,
and
no-
Gail?
all of your notoriety has probably gone up a bit from this.
So okay, so Gale, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like, Gale, I don't want this stupid thing. I'll give him the crown.
He goes,
But this is the
Yeah.
relic from our destroyer.
well, I guess Percival will be glad to see this again.
Oh, oh, Percy.
Percival Pierce, the master of traps, mysteries, and all puzzles in the Crystal Castle. Who was this? This was
me.
this was you. You're up now. So yes,
She
Kate?
just gets up slowly and she's just a bit like, the
Kate
fuck?
approaches you at the car and it's like, yes, I'm not going to challenge you anymore. I've had far too much for today. Yes, quite simply, can I have a ride? I need to sleep.
He can roll a persuasion, I guess. We'll see
What?
how he can like.
Cade.
Yeah, I might just fucking give him the
He has
V's
a
and
car.
fucking skirt off.
He's not
Yeah,
in the
but
car
he has
there.
a car over here.
He wasn't the one driving.
Yeah, no, he
I
can't
see.
drive.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, his guards would
Did his guards die though?
No,
No,
he
his
ran
guards
the fucking
fucking
that
went.
way.
Oh. Did the
Wait,
person
who was
driving the
this?
car just drive away?
Who's
then?
that? Oh,
That's you. That's him. Cause
that's me, because I.
Oh,
I did
oh,
everything.
yeah, okay.
roll negotiations for him.
Yeah, yeah.
He got
Any hits?
one hit.
Okay. Alright. I guess what I'll do is I'll allot him 3 pity dice.
If
And
you
I'll
get
give 1 pity dice to Lydia. And we can both roll. And if we get more than, like, combined, you get more than 1, then I'll let him have a ride. So that's a fail.
Oh,
That's 1. So that's not more than 1, so I'll let him in.
he sort of sits in the back of the van.
I'll be like, yeah, but you have to sit on the roof.
you sort of okay.
What's your address?
Honestly, I don't really have one right now operating out of couches. I don't have a lot of funds to try to stop the oncoming death that will be here soon.
Alright, so I'll drop you at the bus stop.
I'd prefer to see Hannah. I was going to take her myself and negotiate how we are going to stop this without any outside influences.
Who's Hannah? He doesn't know his real name.
Oh, wow!
Life, Professor Life, the person I sent you to go and collect.
Oh.
Not going to lie, I was going to have all of you killed because I can't, not to be trusted, but stop that thing, and that thing's from over there, he says, pointing in several directions. I don't know where the alternate place is.
Oh, no,
Also,
it's the Great
what? He
Spiraling
says, pointing
Hell.
at Gale.
Oh, he's from the Great Spiraling Hell too.
Okay, he turns around and walks this way. Goes to you,
Yeah, I'm
It's like-
getting in my car.
Wait, no, but you need to fix the fucking tire.
and you're
I
picking up.
don't care right
He's
now.
just picking
I'm
up
driving
me and
on the
So-
Oh,
fucking
I'm
No,
also
wait, are
going
you
towards
picking
your
up
car.
So, as you get in, he knocks on your window.
I just shake my head
no,
and start
no,
driving.
I'm not in yet. Can I just Like he's coming up to me, and I just open my palm and like lean in, like magical like green swirls all over my hand, and I just
Actually-
like, give me one good reason why I don't melt your face.
I'm trying to stop the end of the world.
It's a pretty good reason.
Point. I just get in the car and I'm just like, click.
What's the click for?
It's the locking the
Long
door.
thing.
Okay.
But it's like a shitty car, so all of the locking mechanisms go off. It's got like child locks.
As
You just hear
that, as that happens, he just sort of unhappily climbs into the side of your thing, right as back as he can go away from Gale.
Oh no.
There's a special slot just at the back,
Oh.
just for him in the garbage disposal unit. Hang on, there he is. Yeah, he ain't getting in there fully. He's gonna have to hold the door. There you go.
Oh no.
Perfect.
So,
Really
yeah.
hold on there, mate. It's just fucking.
So you in the van and the car as you drive back to the Angel's Haven.
Okay.
No, without him. No, dude, fuck off. I think
Yeah,
he's
what-
crazy.
what
I
are
think
you
he's a
doing with
crazy
him?
serial killing
Fucking
murderer.
bring him back.
Yeah, he's still being near her.
We've got fucking turrets. It's okay.
Wait, no, they'll just
Shit,
activate
I'm
when
calling
Hannah
you.
and fucking.
Well, no, you
Don't
have,
take her inside until you fix the turret.
You have to act. You have to turn
Yeah,
the turrets
That's
on.
fine.
I thought
should
they were
probably
already
still
on.
add her.
I thought
If
we
you
just
kept
leave
them
them.
on 24/7, if some random fucking postman
Yeah.
comes up and
No,
accidentally
'cause they're-
looks inside the
Hi,
window.
do you want me to
spud
leave your
fight, or the-
parcel behind the bar, or
Oh.
That'd be
Because
a
it's a
great
line
way
of sight.
following
So
people.
if they're anywhere near the windows, if you were to look in the window, it'd be.
oh yeah, and then
Oh,
the
shit.
police would come to investigate.
Oh no.
They just find a
It's
computer with a
the
shit ton of
Barn
ready
Boys
meals
all
next
over
to it.
again.
Oh no.
No, they wouldn't
Remember?
because they don't get fucking shot
Harrison.
by the fucking.
The Burning Barn Boys. Remember the BBB?
The BBB.
Yeah, from the
Call
thing.
Cthulhu.
Yeah, do you not remember?
Oh,
that?
vaguely, yeah.
Yes, that's the
Oh,
tank.
for putting- But yeah, so you eventually drive up to Angel Haven. You first, with your. And you left later, so you eventually get there. So you get there first, having walked. Hannah's sort of sat at the bar. She has a. She's basically elaborated to you
Mhm.
the situation in which she's, they're investigating this portal thing. It's all fucked. She hasn't heard from Cade. It's like, I've got the feeling Cade killed all this thing, the crown or whatever this alternate place is. Whatever's happening now, something from that other place is really fucking with people. It's I actually need to get her voice right because she sounds like Clarice Starling. Yes, it's awful. I don't know what it does, but messes with people. Even me, Cade clearly more than most. Maybe because he hasn't been in contact with the crown. Some sort of drug of madness, maybe. Well, it's not here, and well, I'm feeling glad to be away from it, to be honest.
Your people know any sort of way to close it? Or?
Well, Spencer and a lot up in the lab were focusing on opening it, so I assume they know the opposite, but I don't know anything. I haven't had a chance to research it. Only the crown. I was only researching it to find out what it does, so I could maybe find some way to reverse that. It might have something to do with dragon's blood. That seems to be an essential part of it. Cade assumed he had a vial in his car before he got around. He poured it over the crown before he put it on the log, and that thing appeared. Hope he dealt with it. I heard the
think
stopping
they
of the
managed.
stomping and the shouting of a saviour or something. So. Well, the end times. I don't know that voice, so I can't say.
I'm a
Out
decker,
of
I don't get
character.
involved
How
with
close
this.
was I to actually just killing it?
A bit. It's a hard thing to kill. It's a big magical Feywild monster.
Give me a rough percentage.
Probably like just under halfway through.
She's like, she pulls out just a small flask of whiskey from under the bar. She's like, yeah,
She sort of got brandy beforehand. So I'm fine. But yes, I don't know. Kate seems to be affected more than most. I don't know why, and it's
your friend's not
that-
stable.
a bit. So keep an eye on him.
No, I plan to.
At that, you arrive with Thalia, and you pull up into the garage.
Ooh.
instantly walk to the bar.
I can hear that your tyres burst. I can pay for a replacement.
I am way too sober to deal with smiling trees right now.
I was way too sober
Oh.
when we saw it.
Okay, so Thalia also walks in,
Mm.
and she also walks over to the bar, but instead of getting a drink, she sits on one of the chairs, and she goes to like lean against the bar, like, you know, and then her hand just slips and she just face plants onto the table, like really hard, and then she like bounces up a little bit and then just gives up and just lays on it.
Then eventually,
How fast does that crown act again?
uh,
Sort of like
in a couple of seconds, it just sort of grew.
fair enough. She's just been like cautiously eyeing Thalia, who's just bounced off of the table.
What?
That's probably fine.
Oh yeah, right.
I can't drive people insane that fast.
Oh no,
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 she's just
no,
tired.
no. It's like prolonged contact. The time when we first saw it, it was after a couple of weeks.
Mm.
Well, you said you've seen my email, so you can sort of get a rough estimate. At that, you arrive. You pull into the garage segfault. Gale gets out. Cade gets out and stays far away from Gale, and you all eventually, I guess, move into the bar. Gale goes in first, smiling and happy. He's like, "We dealt with that." So, that Roger man, is that what you called him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I read about him online. He's killed a lot of people.
That's awesome, Gale. She's just sort of like the sword's like half drawn. She's like
Yeah, at
not
that,
taking her eyes
Cade
off of
walks
Cade.
in. He's sort of like,
She's like standing.
he looks at you and he's like, "Hey, I'm still paying you."
And you're still a murderer. Sit over there.
Says you.
Sit over there.
Okay. There's like, "You're criminals
Says
for
her.
hire. You're all murderers."
Who have we murdered other than that guy that was
Other
going
than
to
all
whistle
those
blow?
assassins and
Then that's not murder, that's
That's
self-defense.
self-defense. They shot
Oh.
first. That's my team motto. It's not murder. It's self-defense.
Oh no, except for that time that
Hands
I
off first.
totally murdered that guy
Yeah.
to get his ring. Oh,
We
it
don't
takes
know.
me
No, I did that. You didn't do
I
shit.
failed miserably.
you murdered someone. You attempted murder. You also killed that one guy on the roof. When you're getting down to
Yeah.
get the helicopter, you death touched him and then death touched him again.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, you're murderers.
I did do that.
Yeah, so
I've
we're
never
both
killed anyone.
murderers.
You
I've
haven't.
had
I haven't killed
property
anyone.
damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've cripplingly injured them, but that's different.
Yeah, so I can explain some things. Some things I cannot. Hey Hannah, how are you doing? Long time no see. Sophie's doing okay, by the way. I heard. Good. Sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. He's very nervous and awkward.
What a
Do you have the
fucking
crown, by
dog.
the way? Says looking at
Do
you.
not give him the crown.
It's just like, what crown?
Okay, you gave me a lift just like away from me or her. And make sure it stays away from me or her or anyone here and you.
He knows and says, sure, okay.
Gail goes,
Gives it to the cultist.
yeah, Gail goes,
Oh my god.
the end times are coming!
The prophet has blessed us again. Another 1,000 years of safety.
Gail goes, do you want me to put it in the secret place? It's probably safe for me to have it because it's from my realm.
He's already given it to him.
Oh yeah, you
He
did.
knows,
So
yeah.
Gail goes,
He's just pretending he doesn't know what it is, 'cause
It's like you
easier
can
this
see under
way.
his jacket. It's like,
yeah, so Gail's just got the briefcase, just walks downstairs. You sort of hear like, of the thing opening, a thunk as it's thrown in, and then a closing of it. Well, you've heard of the portal thing, haven't you? Yes, a lot. To give an explanation on what it's like, imagine that crown is a faint whisper of something bad, and the portal, if you're anywhere close to it, and Hannah, I was there before you left, because you left first, and I was slow to understand that they were trying to kill us. I went in to do a bit of research, because they'd gone for like an hour, probably to, I don't know, whatever they did in there. I want to describe what it sounds like to you. Imagine you take a man, you shove him in the middle of a desert that never ends. You make him live forever, deprived of food, of water, of sex, of everything. Imagine 1,000 years, 2,000 years, 3,000 years later, where self-cannibalizing doesn't bring any pleasure, any food. He cannot entertain himself. He has been stuck wandering madly and crazily for days and days and years until he's almost entirely given up and stopped thinking. And then you take a form of the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, made of T-bone steaks, and imagine the sound of the fucking and the eating and the violence, and that doesn't come close to the sound of what's behind that portal. The pure, unadulterated hatred and evil behind it, and why it must be stopped, and why I couldn't trust you, because no one is to be trusted when that thing exists.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do
It's-
you want to?
What?
Do you want a drink?
Is it poisoned?
Why would I poison it? I drink it.
Technically,
Just like slicks the wine, then tosses the thing over
technically
to it.
all alcohol is poison. He's right.
He begins drinking.
Mhm.
He finishes it quickly.
If I eat something, can I remove some stun
I'd say you
damage?
can probably
Okay.
rest for a night. But yes.
Yeah,
So-
let's do that when we rest. For the
There's
night, that's
some god-awful demon thing behind a portal that's being opened, and we're involved. Why?
Well, I was just hiring you to get her to me so we could solve it.
And how are you gonna solve it?
Probably, I was intending just to go there and... Oh well, I thought the crown would have made something more controllable if we understood what it did.
How did you stop it?
I praised it. I sent it back to the Eternal Spire.
Oh, Thalia's head lifts a little bit, and you just hear like a faint, for fuck's sake, and then like her head like slams the table.
I just raise, yeah, no, this I just like raise the glass and it's like, as I said, too sober.
And you like down another like
Yeah.
3 shots.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was intending... I thought it'd be more controllable. I was intending it to go and demolish the building, kill everyone inside, and... Well, the technology they're using to try and open it would be completely demolished. It'd be gone forever, and they'd be dead. So, easy solution.
Right.
Again, I expected it to be more controllable.
There's something keeping the thing open?
It's not opened yet, but there was an email sent before you were taken off the system, Hammer. They're trying to do something soon, which is why I was acting so brashly and hiring you a lot.
Mm.
I do not know how quick it's going to be, I don't know how soon it's going to be, but it will happen, and I don't want that thing to come here.
Okay. So the way they're trying to open it, if you were to disable whatever that is, would it shut? Or would it
I'm not
just stay?
sure. It might do. They know, I don't. They didn't send any of that information over the emails. Now that Spencer's the project manager, they can do whatever the fuck they want with how much time they have, and they have forever. So,
Hmm.
well, I'm also worried about Lisa.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, I saw.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Ah, great. Keep drinking.
Hannah goes, what's wrong with Lisa? What? Do you give her the emails? She begins reading through them. Oh, that's concerning.
That is very
That's
concerning.
unlike her.
No.
She hates children.
Yep. Oh, that makes that. I don't gotta think about it. Okay. So what's the next step?
Well, if you're... Hannah goes, Cade, shut up. If you're willing to help me, I'll compensate you any way you want me to. I have my knowledge, I have contacts, I have many people I can get you in contact with. I can pay you if you want.
You literally just hit
I-
Thalia, just like a whisper, just like.
I have
Yeah.
a saying you probably. If you're willing to go and try and stop it, I would appreciate it. I only want to find out what I can do to try and close it down. That dragon's blood might be important.
Where'd you
That's
get it
where
from?
Kate goes. By the way, that wasn't dragon's blood. That was just my blood.
What
Oh.
the fuck?
It's because it is still magical.
It's still magical.
I fucking knew it was gonna be some shit like that.
It was just a way to get you here. I had some of my own. I still have some left though. Luckily, didn't pour for a whole while. I assume the other Shadowrun team had it, but I don't think it's particularly secure now that it's down the street and splattered.
Wait, the dragon's blood or your blood?
The dragon's
The
blood.
dragon's blood.
The stuff he gave us
Ah.
at the start was just his blood.
Ah.
Was not dragon's blood.
Whereas they actually had the dragon's blood to give her. I spent nearly my entire savings on that as well. The dragon's blood for me, not my
Yeah.
blood, of course.
Yeah.
So that's not good.
Why dragon's blood?
Why dragon's blood? I don't know. It might have something to do with. I theorised that it might have something to do from where it's from. Very magical place, very magical blood. Might activate it, might deactivate it, whatever.
Thalia, you're not gonna like me. Can you go and get dear boy?
Thalia's like,
Gale's there, by the way. Gale's
Oh,
sitting
Yeah,
calmly.
Gale's like,
Gale's sitting calmly. He's
Yeah.
got his hands on his lap. He's looking between people as they're talking.
Okay.
Kate sat as far away from him as possible.
Do you think if you had something, maybe not blood, maybe blood, of something native to what might be inside the thing, the portal, that would be better or worse?
Probably better. Gale goes, you can't just ask me if you want to use my blood as a test.
It's like,
I
sorry,
trust
kid.
you. I trust you enough, Ray.
Ah, right, sure, yeah, I didn't know if you were.
I'm not that stupid.
No, I just.
That's
I
what
didn't-
losers are like. You think I'm a loser, Ray?
No, you're a kid. I just didn't want to. I don't know how old you are. I
I'm
wasn't
14.
about to go. Right, yeah. What am I saying? He's like, alright, fine. How much do you need?
What? Could you? Apple juice, please. Thank you.
It's like, just a vial?
Vial should be enough. Any more might be useful.
Oh, do you have a vial?
I'm a scientist. Yes, I have a vial.
Brilliant. So she'll take that. She'll sort it out. She'll go.
Though. He reaches his pot. You hear a jangle of. Yes, I have one. I have one left over. Thank everyone.
Okay.
Thank God. They were all in my car, and my drivers left me. You see, I live.
Oh, he said that so sadly. My drivers left me.
She sort of like leans against the thing for a minute, and then like opens her eyes and goes, "Yeah, he's here," and gives the location because she had the tracking sprite on the car. So he goes, "Yeah, he's there."
The car's
So-
still where it is, unless the police have taken it.
Oh, really?
Because the
Did-
driver's
did they
fucked off down the
Oh,
street.
I thought the driver drove away.
No, they just
no,
liked
the car's
it.
just still there.
Yeah, the drivers were the guards, and the guards saw this big fucking tree, and were like, "The car's not worth that,"
Oh,
and he
okay.
ran away.
Yeah, no, your car's still there.
You say that, you see the ping, you see it moving, presumably being towed away by Knight's Errand, as they've gained
yeah.
a lot of reports of a big fucking tree appeared, attacked a bunch of people on the streets, kicked a van down there.
She's
And
like, never mind. I'm sure you'll find that later.
everyone, by the way, if anyone has a quick glance on the Matrix View AR, there's a lot of very popular new videos coming up, and they're from around the houses and the streets, and they see your part. Then the best part is, there's a lot of comments about this one fucking hero who runs out and bows down to his face.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I did like all of the work. God damn it!
There's a lot of comments about you setting it on fire, and it's really fucking cool.
Oh yeah, because that's the point. That's like Thalia's whole thing. Is it's all like, yeah, I'm like aloof and shit, but mostly she just wants to look cool. It's like,
Ray's just like, I'm so glad neither of them can access the Matrix. So she
Just like no
She'll
one
go
give
over
a
to
shit
Gale.
about me, just walking off.
Well, yeah, no, it's a about the cool guy who walks up and shoots the.
Shit managed
The explosion
to
of fire
hit
in
the
the back.
crown.
Ray wasn't there, I don't think. She
No.
turned the corner.
No, you ran.
No, you had ran before they came
I'm a
on.
ninja. Okay. Don't call us Shadowrun for nothing. You guys are ruining the brand. Okay.
It was dark.
I don't know. There are a lot of people watching. There are a lot of lights.
She'll go over to Gale, the vial, and that old combat knife that she has put on the table.
As Hannah goes, I could just use some of my medical equipment to get the blood out.
Oh, well, if you want to do it the fancy way, you should have said that first!
Gale, look at this really fucking big combat knife. It's like, Yeah, I'd prefer the medical equipment as well, please. Thank you, miss.
How
You're
it
not
is
a
in the
loser.
back.
You're a bit of a loser, he says, pointing at Cade. Cade isn't looking at him and doesn't acknowledge that he said anything.
Should just.
Hannah's like,
the night.
yeah, who drives the van? Because I don't think the car's very usable right now. Could
We all
me
drive the van. That's like
Could you drive me back to my place? Like, go get some equipment and come back. I'll be back in about an hour.
Yeah, sure, why not?
So you drive off of her and eventually pick up shit. Is there anything else you want to do throughout the night?
Do you want to fix your
Kate,
car?
Kate sort of says, if you're willing to help us, I'll stay as far away from you as possible. And you, he says, pointing at Gale. If you need any help with the building, I know its layout. I worked there for 3 years. I can help you out a bit. I get you an access card into the building itself, but there's guards wandering about, and there's the door. I think the code's changed, but I can't get my emails up anymore.
We've got the code.
You got the code?
Mm.
Good.
They did change it.
Oh, yes.
And Thalia like lifts her head up again, and she's just like, "Oh, we'll do an infiltration tomorrow."
And if you've and it's a good thing you actually looked at the emails, because otherwise you wouldn't have gotten the code. You'd have had to actually you'd have to hack this thing, but now you don't need to go through the effort.
No.
hacking.
Just fucking great.
But yes.
So.
So, are any of you gonna plan? You can have Segport over comlink as well.
Mm.
Like, you ever like want to get like set up a phone with a camera over it, so he can like look through
Gray's
his.
doing that. She's gonna see if you want any help fixing her car, and she is not acknowledging the fact that that guy yelled that. She's just. If they don't mention it, maybe they didn't hear.
What
Maybe they
guy
didn't
yelled
hear.
what?
Everything's fine.
Oh.
I love it. No, I prefer
Oh.
that. That's fine. You don't remember anything.
Yelled what?
Well,
The one who went, "Oh,
Thalia
they
will
actually
realise,
have it."
like, in the morning, like, when she wakes up.
So she's not.
This is
acknowledging
later. Wait, when are we doing the next day?
Probably directly after this.
Hmm?
Probably directly after this.
it. Okay.
Okay, because that's not going to be the first thing.
Well, is this the yellow? Wait, we've actually got a text.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Gray's not
basically,
acknowledging that.
she's
at all.
like taken all day, because a lot of shit's
How do you
gone down.
know? So yeah, and yeah, you heard. What?
Hold on.
What are you looking at?
I'm going
Diagnostic
to
sprite.
compile a big sprite. So
Maybe.
What, why?
Help fix the car.
7. Yeah.
Again?
That's really fucking cool.
Wait, what?
She can help.
Compile a sprite to help fix the car.
That's 1,
How
2,
does that work?
3, 4, 5, 6. That compiles. Okay.
2075 technology is weird.
It is.
Basically,
it's, a sprite.
like if any of the software is broken, it can help build
It's-
it.
But
Now,
it's just the tyres
it
broken.
evaluait's the inner workings of electronic devices and
But
things
it's
like that.
not an
so
electronic device.
Well,
It's
the,
a
the,
car.
the wheels,
just a
the
fucking wheel.
The wheels are probably electronic.
Yeah.
Everything's fucking
So
electronic.
it just gives him a bonus.
Shadowrun.
He needs
Fucking
that.
LED wheels. Come on, you gotta get that RGB getup.
Fuck's sake.
Have you not played Rocket League?
Oh my god.
Modding the car later.
That is 1, 2,
It's
3,
3,
4.
Sure.
What?
You
Four.
have okay. You get a +1 to your limit bonus and 4 dice to your dice pool to repair
Someone
the
eating an
thing.
apple. Oh yeah, there it is.
So plus 4 to the
Yeah.
dice pool and
Yeah.
plus 1
Someone
to
eating
the...
an apple. Yes, the person
Yeah.
directly in front of you.
Okay, so
Who
that's
about
me.
5 minutes ago said, I'm going to go get an apple.
And then I asked for apple juice. Which, in fact,
that's what it
you
was.
could have mistaken that for apple juice.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were doing. I thought you were just being weird.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go get an
So you
apple.
gain a +4 to your dice
apple
pool.
juice.
and
Yeah,
+1 to
that's
your
Nope.
limit.
And if
Actual
you're
two.
Yeah, she
helping,
meant an apple. Fair enough.
then you can roll as well.
But
Oh, okay.
yeah, I think that
That
was
would-
your helping.
Okay,
Yeah,
so if that
because
was
I
helping.
compiled the sprite.
Increase your limit by 1, so
And
Although it's not
4
like-
to dice pool?
yeah, 4 to dice
Yeah,
pool.
4 to your dice
Okay.
pool. Which is really helpful.
Yes,
I
very.
forgot about that one.
Oh.
I mean, it's not that hard to change a tire. It's just going to be one test.
I mean, there's probably like bullet holes.
There's
or
bullet
something.
holes, but I'll like add all this on. Depends how many hits you got.
So it doesn't look like she's helping. She's just kind of sat there against the
1,
wall.
2, 3, 4, 5. I
Oh.
can see.
Does he need to roll for changing a tyre? I mean, he's...
Fixing the car, more like.
Yeah, because the tire.
Oh, I
bursts.
thought it was just the
So
tyre.
it's-
No. bullet holes in it as well.
Yeah, I'd say you managed to.
Yeah.
7.
I thought you were
Yeah.
going to get new ones anyways.
So 7. That's above a very hard. So yes, you begin patching up the car. you basically add more. You basically got a long selection of parts of a car on the wall now that you just
Like,
replace
bolt it on.
Yeah.
So fuck it.
You
Having a
spend the
hole
night
in it
doing
anyway.
that. Cade's. He said, "I'm gonna be here tomorrow early.
We know.
I'm gonna go home.
No, you're not.
I'm not. Okay,
You're
I'll live with that."
Hey
That's
Gail,
one.
do you want to watch our friend and make sure he feels very welcome?
He
And
seems like a loser. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on him.
cool. Show him how the computer works.
It's computer.
I taught you well.
He goes, "You can sleep on my bed. It's fine." He says to Cade. Cade's like.
He goes down into the cellar.
Yeah, he follows reluctantly down, glancing at you, but glancing at the turrets on the ceiling.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you should do a thing where like you
Just sat on the
turn on the turrets, in inverted commas, where actually
as he's walking
no,
down, they
you
both
just
just go,
control them,
yeah,
just so that they're like pointed at him.
as he walks down.
He goes down and spends the night there,
Good.
about as restlessly as the rest of his nights have been.
Not interesting as serial killer. No thanks.
Why have I got hiccups and a cough at the same time, and also like a blocked nose?
Yes. So she
Oh,
gets rid
my
of the
fuck.
equipment. She comes back, does the. She asks if she can stay the night
She's
because
like, yeah,
her
we've got
home is
spare
currently
rooms
filled
upstairs.
with corpses.
And I'll just help her fix a thing upstairs. Like,
Yeah.
just have a
She
place
has
to
like a
sleep.
room to sleep for the night, and you all eventually do your rest.
Right. So I rest.
Yeah, you rest. All of your stun and damage is restored.
I only got stun damage. I didn't take any physical damage.
I don't think any of you took physical damage.
I haven't taken damage since the dragon.
Holy shit!
I don't think I've taken damage since I got hit that
You're
one
just
time
that scared.
in the first session.
When you got hit with a coffee machine or something.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
The coffee machine exploded next day.
Oh my god! Yeah.
And
you
that was
forgot about
my one source of damage, and I will never take damage again. I vowed against it.
that. Anyways,
You have the power
Ray's
of the
just
tree
kind of
on
been
So
sat
first
in
thing in the
bar all
morning-
night. Ray's been sat there all
so
night. just
Thalia's
sort
like
of
tossing
swirling
and
a cup.
turning at night. So it's still really early.
Yeah.
Like nobody's awake, not even Thalia.
Nani.
Like, Ray's been debating. She already has her shit packed, and it's next to her. She's like, "Do
Oh
I do-"
no!
This is the sort of point where she'd go.
So
She'd
Thalia-
love it, but she doesn't. know
Thalia
if
was
they-
like in her room, and she was
this
just
is a
like,
good
"Oh,
thing going."
you know, I'm not getting very good sleep." So she gets up and she like fucking sits down in her lodge and she meditates for like a few minutes, and then she's just like, something twigs in her mind, and she's just like,
I'm an adept
Hang
now.
on. For fuck's sake. Christ, I'm tempted. No. So she just goes into your room. Well, she
Oh,
doesn't
no.
go into the.
Ray's like down by the bar, like the second
sorry.
sun comes
Yeah, so
on
she
the
sort of
second-
comes
I
down the
think Zegwalt's
stairs.
gone home by this
Yeah,
point.
Sigval's.
She
I
comes
actually
down.
have insomnia, so I'm probably awake
Yeah.
right now.
You
and
just hear
at
like
the
a
bar.
steady, you just hear like a steady tink.
No, you're probably in the garage doing something.
You're probably fixing the car at this point.
Yeah.
He's been probably for most of the night
Um,
catching up.
I'm just gonna like be at the bottom of the stairs and just doing a sensing check.
You're doing a sensing check.
I do it. Doing a sensing check just to be sure. I can't remember what my sensing roll is.
It's 12, I believe, or 11.
Probably. It's 10 actually.
No, that's one off.
What you didn't know is she's in the fucking cameras and she sees you there. She's just like,
One, two. Yeah, she's a technomancer.
Can I just like come into the bar at this point?
Yeah.
Like while this is a realization.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, she just her eyes widen ever so slightly, just a little bit, and then she sees you come in, and she's just like,
I hope Archie just goes, so yeah, how does it feel having come out the closet now?
Yeah, I just look at the situation and it's like, you finally figured it out?
"Oh no,
"Wait,
come on,
you knew?"
no, come on, give me this, please." Don't do this.
I mean, canonically, R is known for very
Yeah,
long
I have
time.
known for ages. I just didn't give
No.
a shit.
So she just casually stood in the door. She doesn't look like anything sus is going on. And Ray, you feel a little knock on your brain.
Knock, knock.
A
open
familiar
the door,
knock,
it's me.
because you've probably been mind linked by her before at
Are you
this
still
point.
in the garage?
No, I'm coming for a drink.
Then you're gonna get your drink. She doesn't do that. Not if.
And you just hear Thalia just go, so,
It's not even consensual anymore.
Yeah, she said no.
oh shit,
Yeah, because he's getting a drink.
how does it work? I've forgotten how it works. Yeah, you do have to sort of
Yeah, you have to agree to the
not
mind link.
be resistive. Shit. Oh, so now she's just like. So that's more. You
She
could
just
you
sort
should
of-
have accepted this because then when we wouldn't have to talk in front.
So she just sort of like you see her sort of give a small side glance. Like she doesn't look at you, but she sort of is a silent mini gesture, and she picks up her bag and she goes to walk outside.
Ooh. Oh, do you?
Little did you know, he's unpacked outside the cosmic spiral. Spirals in. Yeah, I don't know. What's good? What are you doing?
So. Very quickly, Thalia closes the gap between you two, between the two, and just.
I think she disappears outside. You come out, and then the door shuts behind you.
Oh shit! Oh,
and then
that's.
Ray's just sort of leant against the door.
And she's just like,
You're not very subtle.
no, it's not my forte, as you've probably noticed. No, sorry, the fucking apple is such a character break. And she's just like, but I think I've realised the reason for your forte. All I want to know is, why did you think you couldn't trust us?
Because I can.
That's fair.
Yeah, she's legit.
Look, you're good people, but I can't afford to. You can't really afford to trust anyone with anything these days.
Makes sense.
You can work with them, and you can get along. But the second you trust them, they will spill something. Or something will come out, or an opinion will change, and things go wrong.
That's a sec one. I was like, as he's trying to get on his, he's get on his phone at night, like, fucking technomancer.
Yeah, that's like cut. Like
He's
the
on
scene
like fucking
cuts, but-
4chan complaining.
How the fuck did he get to 4chan? He's technologically
It's
illiterate.
the only website he knows how to actually get
Because he
onto.
accidentally bookmarked it once, so it always comes up.
It's like a
It's
generic
like a
forum.
homepage. Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, so so Thalia just looks at you and just smiles. And I forgot what she was gonna do now because you fucking god damn it. She's gonna do a cool thing, and you guys fucked it up now. Ah,
Sally, I'm not a good person.
And she actually laughs. She actually laughs at this. She just titters a bit and just goes, "Are any of us?" I literally killed someone the other day because I was told to.
That's nothing to be proud of.
No, it's not. That's my point.
Look, I'm not a good person, but I want to be. If I stick around here, I'm going to bring a lot of trouble for a lot of people. And I don't want to do that.
Heh. Trouble's fun.
No one follows you.
I actually didn't hit that level.
You went,
Like IRL, like out of character. What the fuck did you just say?
no one follows you.
Fucking edge
It might-
match.
Edge rank up.
Look, it might be a thrill in the beginning, but you're good people. I don't want you to get hurt.
There is a solution. Is it
Fuck
fire?
off, Sigmund, you're not here.
Gas.
But what if you follow the trouble?
I don't want to. If I could,
What
I'd
does that even mean?
gladly ditch this and be a fucking wage slave at some random low ranked company.
And Talia rolls her eyes again. Well, not again. She rolls her eyes. And she's just like, oh, I should never have mentioned it. It doesn't make a difference to me anyways.
You'd be one of the first then. Look, I'm gonna go. You can still contact me if you need help on a job, but I'm gonna go.
Oh. She actually looks genuinely sad. Like, you've just really hurt her feelings. Like, legitimately. She's actually upset now. And she's just like, oh.
Tell her I'll send him some rent for this month as soon as I get paid again.
But... oh. Okay. And she just
just
turns
goes-
around, like, dejectedly.
So you walk in, don't you?
I walk back into the
You
room.
walk in as you see Hannah basically like leap down the stairs.
Oh,
as
fuck.
you did not know. You basically forgot because I rolled to see where you placed her. You basically placed her because I have like a mini map of the thing with like
Mhm.
goes up. There's rooms here. You placed her basically right next to the window.
Oh, shit!
Oh, fuck.
We never mentioned the word technomancer.
No, but she was in the
She
car.
knew. She knew. She was the one who went, oh, you must be the technomancer.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Mm.
Okay.
So as she comes out as you, and you're about halfway down the street, she
Mhm.
sprints to you. You're like, wait, Ray.
Oh, so she blasts past me, and I'm like, the fuck?
Wait, what did they call you?
Right.
Wait, no. What did they call you?
What do you mean?
Red oyster heads.
Oh.
I've heard of you. I into my Clary Starling voice now. I've heard of you.
No, you haven't.
Everyone who's worked with Valentine has heard of you.
You worked at Valentine.
I'm a magical researcher and in the same field as the Crown, as like alternate dimensional portals. Basically, I study that field. They had a subcontract work for them a couple of years past. Had done by their founder, Aidan Valentine. He organised it personally with me. Mentioned this was how long ago was it when the situation happened?
Years. It doesn't matter.
No, out of character.
Oh, she would have been 6, 7-ish. And she's 19 now, so...
Luke.
7,
Does the
like...
side
7 minus
7.
19.
12.
12. Yeah,
12
it was
years
about
ago.
12 years ago.
Mm.
I was only studying the field then. I would have been about 12 at the time. Prodigy in my field, I am. They had me along to do learning essentially. Then I remember the story. He was proper pissed, if I remember correctly. Close friend of his, shot by began with an A. I'm not gonna pry. But I heard what you said. But please, I need to ask you something. You saved my life, essentially. You came, you're the one who was there to walk in and get me out. Hello. You're the one who was to walk in and keep me alive. You managed to get me away from Cade and that situation back there, so I sort of owe you my life. I sort of owe you my life. I need to ask you to at least stay around to do this for me. You're definitely a good person, and more importantly, I can at least make the underground not as unhappy with you. I'm deep in the Oyster Heads connections, and I could have a job for you from them that could clear your name, at least with them.
What sort of job?
From what I know, they're in a turf war currently with a drug cartel. Give me a sec. She pulls out her comlink and begins to look up her name.
Oh, by the way, if you're are you back in the bar?
Yeah, I'm still on the bar.
Yeah, so Thalia like comes back in, and she's like sad AF, and you're like, what the fuck? Because you've never seen her
Yeah.
like be sad. You've seen her tired. You've seen her piss. You've seen her drunk. You've seen her like all sorts of different emotions. You've never seen her sad before. That's a new one. And you're like, okay.
What was it?
And so she sits at the bar and she like, why do we have so much alcohol? By the way, I suppose it's a bar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of just stuck the bar.
Yeah, so she doesn't sit at the bar. She goes down by, behind the bar, and she like gets like some fucking vodka or some spirit, and she literally, instead of pouring a shot of vodka, she pours like a normal pint glass of vodka, and then she just starts sipping it like, what is my life, basically. Should we allocate New Year for the amount of alcohol
It's
we
go-
fucking drink?
I'm going to increase the.
Does it come with the rent?
Yeah. They call themselves Metallikoff. It's a German, originally a German organisation focusing on cyberware and drugs, of course.
Never mind. Okay.
And they want us to what? Take them out?
Well, they need them taken out. I can run some calls and have you on the job. I'll need your real name, though. So tell it to me privately. And I can give it to them. I can convince them that you'll be on the job. You can have the others involved as well. It will pay well, certainly, and I'll make the oyster heads very pleased. But you have to do it successfully. No flaws. Any bonuses they want you to do, if you take them on, you have to do them flawlessly. Planned, executed primely, manipulation, not just blunt force. I know what it's like. I did not grow up in a particularly corporate-friendly household, and joining one, I didn't want to, but it paid a lot of money. I'm a prodigy. I know everything there is to know about this field of science. More than Cade, as much as he likes to admit. And I don't want to see you wander down the same path of friend group to friend group to friend group, because you can't stand for the dejection of others.
Right.
What's your opinion on Brandy as well?
Gets job done.
Yes, she says she swings her arm around you and begins moving you inside. You're very cute, by the way. Did you know that?
Oh. Wait.
Thanks. And she sort of like stops her before they get inside.
Yeah,
And this'll stay between us.
of course. She shakes your hand.
Erin Ray Scape Farm.
Hmm.
It's a pleasure.
Hannah
And
Stewart, if you didn't know.
you don't owe me anything.
Thank you. And they both walk back in.
It's time for the callback. Yeah, so
As she walks in, Hannah looks at you. Do not mention the fact that she's a technomancer, or I will deck you across the bar.
R is in the fucking room.
She, as you say that, he looks at her. You knew, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, he knew.
Oh no, I didn't say that in character. That wasn't in character. I was just reminding you.
Yeah, I know, but the joke is
No,
everyone
no.
knows I know.
Before she gets a chance to say that, right? So Thalia hears the door go, looks up, literally drops the glass. It smashes on the floor.
Why?
to IKEA! This is gonna go in the
That was good vodka.
Yeah, but yeah, and then she runs over and gives you a really big hug.
Ray's like, no.
Yeah, her hair is everywhere. It's all in your mouth, in your
You're
ears,
okay,
even a little bit in your
You're okay.
eyes.
She's No, listen.
And she like picks you up and like spins you around.
Maybe
assume
leaving was right.
The night would go on.
Well, yeah, that's the morning. That's
Mm.
we're starting the day now.
Well, yeah. So the morning begins. Segfort comes and Cade wakes up after a restless night. He comes up as soon as he can. He's like, you don't want to admit, but you think him and Gale might have got on a bit if they talked at all downstairs. He doesn't admit it though.
Okay.
He glances at him awkwardly a lot. As they sit upstairs, Segfort arrives. What is your plan? You know from your previous inspection, the nighttime is very unguarded. It has specific work hours.
Well, that will be nighttime then.
Yes, it's probably best to do it at nighttime. You have a card to get in on the two, although they do say, Cade says as you all sit around the table getting ready, I'm not 100% sure if it will work, as we may have been taken off the system. If not, you can probably use some of the data on how it works, because you're the Decker, aren't you?
Yep.
Yes. Use some of the information on it to try and access the thing. Might make it easier for you. There's every time someone comes in, it is logged on a system. So that late at night, it might flag on one of the manager's systems. So
I'm gonna erase my signature as I go.
yes, it might make you a bit more obvious as you go through. There's cameras every floor, about 10 per floor. You can probably work on a route that'll have less. He's drawn out a basic plan for the building. It's sort of like this large square split up into more grids, almost like a block shaped, like shaped in blocks for the building itself. With about 20 floors up. The lab is on floor 10 on the left side. It's like a big room with like a side room, like a side room that goes in, and then the main lab space. And they say they worked in the room that goes in, so they only saw people coming out because the glass is like it's tinted and hard to see through.
Okay. Next question. So Thalia, rises her head and she goes, "Are the windows alarmed?"
I can assume so. Like, I assume, well, if you were to smash them, that might make some attention.
That's not what I was thinking, but my point being,
People in the labs, could they open them freely? I assume they could.
They could open them for air, not that they ever did,
Yeah.
but they liked the stench of nature, it seems.
Oh, lovely.
I was
fucking
thinking-
weird, I'd say that. When I walked in there, I swear to God, I smelled something worse. So much sweat and sex and gross. It's very not cool.
I was thinking.
She just looks at Kate like this. She gives this one up.
So Thalia is just saying. So I was thinking possibly, either the windows aren't alarmed, and we can either sort of climb up the side, and sort of cut open one of the windows, or the windows are alarmed, and our good friend here, the Decker, can disengage the alarms and allow us.
Just be more subtle.
Say what? Hey, she is a Decker. Don't be mean about it.
You'd have to rub it in. Not all of us are so
She can use her Decker bullshit to like.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Decking
Someone,
bullshit.
you're
Decking
directly
bullshit.
behind me now.
I am, yeah.
Could you move not directly behind me, please?
But I'm comfy. It takes so much effort to go over there because I have to go like around a chair. That sounds more lazy than it is.
It is.
I have to go over a chair.
Oh no, that makes
Oh,
so
fuck
much
off.
sense.
Oh,
Tragic.
Fuck off, Wolf.
Maybe you should roll the statistic test to
Also,
see where
you
you're
could have
injured.
just gone
You
around
okay?
behind.
No, because I still have to go over a chair. Because if I knock that fucking.
That's why he pulls himself forward.
Yeah.
But yes, so
Yes. So that could be a possible point of entry, but it's just a suggestion.
Because we can't go in for the roof this time. We don't have that distraction.
We also don't have
Is there a
any
lab
form of
uniform
access to
that they use? Or at this
Ye-
point, has it just
well-
descended into
well-
whatever's natural?
In that lab, but in our lab, it had to be a lab coat. He says, pointing at this is Hannah. She says she points at Kate. Colours could vary. Says the purple.
That's
But
fair.
why did you put skulls on it? It looked really cool. It look at it. Am I not menacing?
Thalia just looks over and just goes, no.
Yeah, Ray's just kinda...
Shut up! I'm really menacing. He says dejectedly as he
Thalia,
sits down.
Thalia just like pinches the bridge of her nose, just
Right.
like.
Hey, my men killed a lot of people
Well
Is that a
done.
good thing?
because hey, I only killed
I don't
10
want to know. I don't
and
want to know.
oyster heads.
I'm not listening.
And Ken was an asshole he was a dickless cunt.
Was he actually without his penis?
Basically,
Talia!
it was very small, certainly not as big as mine.
Well, that's kind of irrelevant then, isn't it? Your statement is
Hey.
false. Shut up.
I could show
Sit
you
down.
it, but it'd knock you out.
Oh my
okay.
god, please cease your machinations, you foul fiend.
Okay.
This man has a degree.
Honestly,
You
could have
wouldn't
fooled
happen
me.
to have like spare lab coats at home anywhere?
I have some purple ones.
We're not
Any-
wearing purple ones.
She turns to Hannah.
I have a few, though they probably only fit people of her size. So you're a bit small, aren't you? Who's around like 5'7" to,
Oh,
to
she
about
was
6'.
Fuck
5'6".
knows, I'm relatively shortish.
Probably fit you two then.
What? They're like men.
It's a lab
It's
coat.
a lab coat.
Shut up. No, I'm saying it wouldn't like, they'd be a different size.
Well, yeah, but she's quite tallish.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm trying to find.
You probably didn't note it down.
So, first things
Oh, it'll
first,
be in there somewhere.
before we plan how we're gonna get in and out, what are we gonna do once we're in
5'11".
there?
5'11", if she has one that fit you.
There you go.
Same then.
So,
But you should come so that I don't look stupid. Because if someone goes, "Hey, what are you doing here?" I will go.
Working.
No,
Science.
I will go. I'm trying to close the portal and bring the entire industry to a ruin. Oh, I wasn't meant to say that. I'm doing science things.
I'm activating the particles.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
I
sort
should
of science?
probably come
Activating
because
all of the
I
parts.
actually have chemistry knowledge and shit.
Yeah,
So I'm
definitely that. What
If
are we
you
doing
do-
on the
if
inside?
you're the face, aren't you? Like, Kaios, you're the face, huh? You're a very convincing man. I'm fairly certain if you were to talk to people, they'd probably just leave you be.
Could I assist on rolls with my chemistry knowledge? And
Yes,
stuff?
you can.
So it's just like,
Yes.
yeah, I think me and her should should go into the more
What do you
sketchy areas. I think we can basically get out of any situation.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Would
Can
I
we
be
get a
head
lab
with
coat
you
in,
so I can deal with
in
anything on
red?
the way?
Hannah goes, no, Kate goes, you're my style. I can
Right.
get you a red one.
You know, thank you.
I was thinking you might be more suited for Overwatch.
Okay.
Because that is a necessary position, and if those two are in there, I am hella not suited for that position.
Okay. I assume.
Is there anyone else you think that could be useful in this job? Anyone else at all?
Oh, I've got my camera guy. If you guys are cool with me bringing him along.
Do we need him?
Break, yeah. We'll bring him along. He's always looking for a
Who?
job.
Why?
Break.
Oh, fuck.
My Decker friend.
Oh
He
my
dealt with the
God.
cameras last time, we had no problems.
Yeah, I remember that. I'd buy a
don't
camera
know
guy. I
that.
thought you meant like a guy that took pictures, and I was like, what?
I
He's just gonna
It's like,
take away
listen.
from our funds. You don't need him.
You can take away from my half. Don't worry about it.
Half? Half?
Slice, but I don't
Slice,
care.
okay.
He can have my bit.
Unfortunately, when you do cooperate, he's busy dealing with Ares for the next couple of weeks.
Shit.
I rolled for him to see when he's free, and he's not cut the same.
That's alright.
So what am I doing?
Well, Kate says, you remember the thing I said that was behind the portal? In
Yes.
case it retaliates,
Oh,
Yeah,
Christ.
you'll need to go in
big
with me.
angry thing from beyond space and time, ready to destroy all matter on this lifeless, tiny planet.
Oh,
Probably
you mean
not
the
just-
Eternal Spire?
Yes. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
I
the
haven't
Eternal
been-
Spire.
The Eternal Spire. That fits it. It's like it's spiraling hate.
If all of this is like magic and nature shit, I'll be better on the outside. I don't think I can do anything in that situation.
But you will be helpful for the security.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
I'll
yes,
track
on
you
the
guys from the
outside.
outside of the building.
That's all. Good plan.
Mm.
Yes.
Do you have a spare drone you could man up? I could probably get into that if you give me permission.
As a note, you can still have control of drones even if you're not jacked into them. Yes, I believe so.
I'd hope so.
Yeah,
and
I just wanna
most
make-
of them fly.
I just want to make sure. Yeah.
Can you make a drone that someone can get into remotely? I could cover you if things went completely shit.
You can, as a note, you can buy anthropomorphic drones and the sorts.
What?
Because a lot of I've read up on riggers and shit, but a lot of riggers can just work by making drone people that they will take to meets and take about with just layers of
I
clothes.
want one.
I want you to have one.
casting companion!
Yes! There you go, look, I now care for casting. Because I can make my own companion.
Doesn't even make sense.
I know.
Yes, I learned
I
about
want
this
you to
recently
have one.
when reading up on riggers.
Okay.
But you'd have to
I
get
really,
that in
I
your spare
feel
time.
really like shitty for doing aspected magician now because they're like very one-dimensional.
What were
It's
spells?
okay.
Yeah, I should have gone for like proper magician.
Well, expected magicians are supposed to be focus on one thing and magician on the side,
Yeah.
not main magician in one field.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
But my point being is that if I'd have been a magician, I could have done cool spirit shit as well.
Yeah, but instead you can know other things
Yes.
instead of focusing on cool spirit shit. But yes, anyway, so it's on such short notice it'll probably take a while to actually get a drone right now. So you have your current drone, so you have the Hexa drone.
The fucking
Oh my
hexadrone.
fucking
We're gonna
God.
keep working on that, and I don't want to know what it does until it does something.
You have your
That's
spy
the joy of
drone,
the
and you have the
Hexadrone.
drone with the assault rifle. For sniper rifle and the Would you like to have that set up anywhere, by the way?
Sure, that sounds useful,
Yeah,
I guess.
because you could have it set up to like come up and assist you, or you could have set up on a nearby building, waiting, like aiming at the 10th floor, because you know where the building is, you know what room it's in.
What is that? That's an assault.
Good
rifle.
question. I've kind of done a bit of a brain stupid. I've poorly imagined the location. Can you describe to me the surroundings?
Office
Because
blocks.
we've been there. I just couldn't. I think because I pictured literally for some reason a desert with a skyscraper. In it.
No, it's in the middle of the fucking city. No.
Right.
It's surrounded by there's a coffee shop opposite it that was closed because it's late. There was several
Yeah.
stores of different because this is for as technology, pretty high tech companies surrounded by
Yeah.
other pretty high tech companies. Office blocks, smaller industries.
How tall's the building in total?
It's 20 floors high.
24, so it's right in the middle.
If there's a coffee shop across from it, we can get there tomorrow, and I could see if I could run some things. See what I can see from the outside, what sort of security they've got.
Yeah, that works. I'll go with you and do
Well,
a
I mean,
very similar
it is
thing.
right in the morning now, so you could go at any time you want to.
Let's go. Let's go now. Let's go. Let's
Okay,
go.
well,
fucking-
okay, alright. Yep.
And we'll stay comlinked. And we'll.
You guys come up with a plan for what you want to do on the inside, and you help. I've blood chemistry. It's your job.
Yeah,
I'll come up with
he's
some
also the
science
driver.
bullshit.
And can you drive? Barely.
Can I drive? No, she's fucking driving. I'm
I
on the
guess.
bike.
Yeah. She's on the back of the bike.
She's like, I stole one of these once. Crashed it. Way on her.
Yeah. So as we're driving past, yes, for you, Hannah says, there's probably someone you might run into as a guard, normally at front desk, keeping an eye on things. He's called Roofroot, and then Caden trots. He's a dick and an idiot.
We are still on
He's both
comlink
of
though,
us.
right?
Yeah, he's both of those things. You could probably get past him very easily. 10th floor has some good security. You might be asked some questions, identification and such. So if you can swipe that past quickly, or get past them by sneaking or whichever might be convenient. Obviously you have little eyes, she says, pointing at the comic in like the middle of the
Yeah.
table that's like.
You just hear from the other side.
She should hopefully be able to get rid of security or get herself on there, so should all be good.
Spoof commands, finally. I can distract the guards away from you lot.
Hey, Segfo, you have a briefcase, right?
Yeah.
So we could act as if we're bringing in some new materials that are time sensitive, and so we
Ooh,
have
put a
to.
bit of pressure on them.
Yeah. So we have to get through security quickly.
Hey, okay, sure.
Not sure a briefcase would be the best
Yeah, we'll do
ruse
it up
for
a
that. You
bit.
just actually
All
just
you
go
need is
buy
some
like
kind
a
of like
biohazard
metal
box or
lining
something.
with good clips.
Just go get like a biohazard box. They cost like £5.
Where would you get them from? A proper one.
Well, it doesn't have to be a proper one.
I just
Sounds-
pack it with foam and then cut a hole out of it so it looks official. Put something random in there. And then we're good.
Or put something
Put the
obscure in
crown.
there. Put a fucking tree in there. Oh no. It's natural and time sensitive. We're going. Let us through. The tree will enrage. You've seen the news reports. You know who I am.
You have, but the time has come, and so have I.
I am the prophet.
The prophet has come. He's just looking down the lights. Blue time! It's blue time!
I'll come to back you up, buddy.
He's actually not dead, they just got really fucking high to await the end times of joy. So they're just having a really fucking bad after trip, basically.
Oh
You get called, but in the morning, by the way, Segfault, and it's just, has the world ended, your Segfault? I saw the news report, you managed to dispel the end times.
Yeah, he just goes, yeah, I don't know what I did. I must have appeased it somehow. Your advice worked.
Good, now we can further our goals to bring forth the true end of the universe.
He just goes,
Praise Xenu! As he hangs up.
oh,
no. Fucking great.
fucking Xenu. It's like, what a Scientologist now?
Why do I have no money now?
The shit.
Yes. So, you pack your briefcase with foam. What do you actually put in there? Any items that look official, like look maybe useful for science.
I just put a grenade in there.
I was thinking the same
It's-
thing.
yeah.
Here, look at this.
And it's just like, it's a special grenade.
Is there anything you can get that would like, if they were to scan it with something that detected radiation, would give off a reading,
yes.
but not necessarily
Most
be
things.
dangerous?
What you mean? What, like with an X-ray scanner?
Just get a gamma emitter.
Doesn't like a fucking pineapple give off something crazy? No, seriously,
Yup.
exotic fruits really fuck with it. Should we go buy like
Yeah,
Pretty much
a
anything
dern
with
fruit?
potassium in it, because
Yeah.
a certain amount of potassium
Yeah.
is
It's just
naturally
gonna look like a
radioactive.
slab of something in banana.
No.
It's just a bottle of banana
What's
juice
that?
or something.
The one that tastes like shit. It begins with a D.
Dragon fruit.
Oh
dragon
no.
fruit.
No, dragon fruit's lovely.
I know what he's
Yeah,
talking
okay.
about. The one that like
Yeah, it's
fucking
like it looks like
stinks.
it's
You're not allowed it
green,
on planes.
that's it.
Oh, fuck.
It begins with a D.
You know what
I
I'm
know.
about to?
No, because I was like in the Chinese supermarket and I was like, we should get one of these to Ruth. And Ruth was
Ruth
like,
was like,
no,
no.
they stink so bad. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you?
hang on.
Fucking
Hang on.
Someone
I'm gonna
go-
fucking Google it.
Anyway,
so-
we'll put one of those in there. So we'll just like it just smells.
So
really
if
bad.
all no, because it only smells when you open it. So
Yeah,
what
exactly.
all you
So
do?
I'll be like, careful.
Why do I have
it's a
GitHub
biohazard.
open?
you open it, you mush it about so it doesn't really look like fruit. It looks like some chemical.
Put it in like a bag, like a sealed bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
crushed up in.
I mean, I could just go buy some random chemicals. I did that last time to do with the thermite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but what's
it's really
cheaper?
good.
Yeah,
Chemicals
but
or
this
fruit?
one will like look weird on the if they
Yeah.
try and X-ray it. It would-
Durian.
Durian,
that's
that's it.
So is the plan to get some like sealable bag, get some
Yeah, we're gonna get some
durian?
durian. But it,
Do you have the
oh, it's gonna.
briefcase?
I'm gonna have to
You
buy
could
a
just get some sort of
briefcase.
gamma emitter. Get
It's fine,
some.
you can afford
If I can.
What's a
And,
gamma emitter?
So I can say you spend about like 10 new yen buying some
Oh,
durian,
Fuck.
and
Just get a
you
gamma emitter.
crush it up a bit. It stinks.
I'm gonna run out of
Hannah
money.
leaves the
Holy shit.
room.
You should sprinkle it with a gamma emitter. Are you finding a gamma emitter for us?
What the shit? No.
Yeah.
It's a
Just trust
durian
him.
fruit.
He knows what he's on about.
No,
I-
add some gamma.
Why?
I believe iodine does interesting things when you start scanning it.
So it's something
One
like
of the isotopes of iodine, I believe.
What you
No.
as you're discussing this,
figuring out plans.
figure out plans. Ray, you arrive at the coffee
Uh,
shop.
we arrive.
You both arrive.
Did.
No, you're just my taxi.
No, I'm checking out the place as well. You're gonna check it out technically, and I'm gonna check it out visually, and also
Which is
astrally.
white.
You pull up at the at the donut shop and the opposite.
Oh, I get a donut.
You
How much
guys-
does a donut cost me?
I don't know what it's
I
like.
can't afford to do that.
I know, so like,
I get you a
Five
donut and a
million.
coffee.
okay.
Thanks, I didn't
Okay, so
sleep
I
last
see.
night.
I can say you spend about like 30 new yen getting donuts and coffee for both of you for the day. What are you going? So you're just gonna. So you're gonna sort of sit down, like have your coffee, and like, you know, have your hand against your head.
Well,
and
she
keep-
knows now, so I'll just sort of like pretend to fall asleep.
Yeah, as you're sitting there and you're like reading your phone and emails and shit, whatever. But you, so
Just
you,
looks like a really boring day.
yeah, you come up onto the street and you see it's lined. It's like because it's obvious how high tech now. It's lined with like virtual gold and
Oh.
looks all nice and shiny. The
Nice.
Aztec building seems significantly higher than it is. You know, you see it's got the. You okay?
Yeah, just like.
Fair enough. As it'll probably do the infiltration and the end, and we'll be done.
Okay.
So we'll be done in about an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right.
You see the building itself, and you see faintly through the window, sort of. You know, it's weird. But you see virtual, essentially guards. You know, spiders and such wandering around. In forms of these tall guards, seen as very high-tech military officers in the inside. As you look in, you see the icons for the cameras are essentially the most very generic consumer-looking, friendly cameras in the corner, looking about. You see the personas of all the different people walking and doing business with as technology. So clearly, this is also like the sort of hub for people to.
So
Buy
there's
consumer
there's a lot
goods.
of people there, Matrix-wise.
You're looking about, yeah. There's a lot of, and clearly, as technology is a consumer goods service, so people are probably just coming here to basically go because you see, it's like if the vision of the bottom floor is essentially a almost like a supermarket checkout station with people. At a time, you know, as the server's loading more and more people, and it seems to go on forever almost. About the like the stairway at the back, which would lead up to the top of floors of the building itself,
Okay.
with lots of people at the space, sort of going through and buying food and shit. You do sort of faintly make out where the cameras would be.
Do you have a description? So she's on like the comm to that lot. Do either of you two have the description of any of the people you work with who go up to that room?
On the base level, no, I don't. We have, because not that I can think of.
Do any of them fuck with the Matrix much?
No, base level of the Matrix, I was completely fine. It's just, the worst you'll get is a single guard, and you can probably tell as you look on personas, a lot of people
Yeah.
look significantly more edgy than you do. So, yeah.
She's like.
Yeah, so I'm having a good old lookaroonie just at the thing.
And Ray's just kind of sat there like.
So I'm gonna look at it. Look at it with my eyes first. I'm gonna be like, "That's a building. Do I learn anything from this?
It's a building.
Cool."
Can I tell if like each camera is like hooked up individually, or if there's like
Make
a
me
source
make
I
your
can?
perception, please.
Okay, that is this skill.
Whilst you're doing that, I'm gonna carry on.
Computer
Yeah.
concentration.
Are you gonna astrally look?
That's the next thing. Yeah.
Do you have to roll anything for that?
I
Perception, I guess.
guess it's just an astral. Well, it'll be in a sensing
Yeah,
roll, right?
sensing, yeah.
So I don't get 10, I only get 8 because
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
it's not an
They're
aura
all
read.
hooked, each floor is hooked up to an individual host
Ah, okay. So fuck with that. We'll take down all of the things
on that floor.
on that floor. Okay.
So you
So if
can
I can fuck it floor
So
by
if
floor.
you wanted to take out one on each floor, you'd have to do it one, but you know there is an elevator
Are there
up.
any in the
But
stairs?
the host on the elevator is, you can sort of gather, is hooked higher up in the hierarchy, probably to like the top host of all. So like the one that controls floor 20, where all the executives are.
Okay.
Right.
But yes,
I am going to roll my sensing roll.
one
I
hit.
got 1 hit.
So
That's really bad.
You can see very like magical things in there. You can tell there's quite a few awakened. Although you can tell if it's elves or magicians, you know, you can't really tell the difference. Everyone in there's healthy, except a couple of
That's-
people on like.
No, because
Floor
this
10.
isn't an aura read. That's not what this is.
Okay.
I'm just looking at it from a magical perspective. So
Mhm.
I'm just looking and seeing.
Floor 10 is fucked.
Right.
Okay. Is there a way I could crash the in? Like, is there a camera in the lift?
Yes,
Okay. Is there a way I could crash just that camera?
you could do, yes.
Okay, for like a
It
certain
would be
amount of
for, there's 2 lifts, so you'd have to do on one specifically.
time. Okay. I'd do it on
Um,
one, and then I could go to the host of whichever
well,
level they're on.
you
and
can
that would
crash
be
it, and then once it's crashed, we can walk up to it and pull it off the thing. You just be like,
fine. Yeah, you can.
and then, yeah, and then it's fine.
Okay.
And then you can
I'm
knock out
thinking,
the next
If
floor.
I'm correct, don't you mark stay if you leave?
Your marks stay, but you can remove them, but you have to do a thing.
So what you could, so you
You
can like
can-
hack them today and then come back later tonight and still have all your marks on, so you can
Yeah.
go.
So marks stay permanently,
Yeah.
and the idea is if you don't erase them, people will track them back to you
Yeah.
and realize, oh hey, that's that person's mark. We
Yeah.
can't be having track them down, because then they can do trace icon, which just tracks the marks back to you.
Oh yeah.
So after you've done a thing, you can erase marks,
Mm.
which you have to roll a thing for, which is technically an attack, and at the end of all of it, you can erase your matrix signature, which will just get rid of everything.
Mm.
So your persona, your marks,
Yeah.
your like any sort of
Yeah.
sprite still around.
Um,
It's just clearing up behind you.
Okay.
I'm now going
This
to
is
look
what
at
I
the
do
thing with.
More reading.
No.
No?
I'm now going to look at it
Ooh.
with my binoculars with, and I'm
So
going to
you're
flip
gonna
them into
So
thermographic
you're gonna,
thermographic
okay,
mode.
you do get a bit of a strange bit of looks from the other patrons of
I
this
don't give a
coffee
shit.
shop as you pull out your
completely
binoculars and
in X-rays, so it looks like.
Question about the matrix. I can see other
permanent.
people's marks, right?
yes.
Can I look at like one specific, like maybe the main door, main
Yeah.
entrance sort of thing, something that you'd have to put a mark on to get through,
Also, we should
Um,
get
Matrix-wise.
some chemistry
and I'll
warning
watch it for a
labels,
while. I want to see how
like these.
often it like resets or wipes or
I have
goes
no
through
idea
and
what this
checks
means.
for marks.
Yeah.
This is a safety
I want to
symbol.
see if there's like
I have no idea what it means.
if I go in, how much time I have to just
You're telling
leave
me
my
something
marks there and then
important.
erase
I
it,
know
or if I
that
need to
much.
be taking them out as we're
Something
going.
about flammability and
Oh, so what you're saying basically, so when you access the
Yeah.
server.
So if I put marks on a door
That's
for them
probably
to get through it,
toxicity.
how fast I need to
Actually,
get
no,
rid
this
of
is
those
barium, so I have
marks
no
to
idea.
Oh,
keep
okay.
them
Oh
safe.
yeah,
But,
so obviously because obviously with the server.
Yeah,
you-
it's
So-
going through and
So
checking.
what
Yeah,
you would do
that-
is you would go wait guys, and then you would wait for
Barium.
it to reset. Then you've got
Yeah, then I put the
maximum
marks
amount
on,
of
then you can
time.
go up and then I can erase the marks.
Hmm.
Or
So-
alternatively, if you can get in and out fast enough, I can just leave it. You can go in and
Not
out of,
at all.
say, like a door, and then I
You
can
can
wipe
do
it
it.
afterwards.
So
it's
there's
fine.
about a 10-second
That's only
interval
because it can't
between it.
dissolve in
You
your
know,
blood.
people enter the server,
Physically can't dissolve.
Oh,
then
okay.
it's gone. Then it wipes and resets, and so basically, it's you notice though, it's not really after 10 seconds. It's after about the so the doors themselves, the same ones for the
Couldn't have
actual
like-
main door. You see, it's not very wired particularly fucking well.
Mm.
They wipe whenever people
Like
leave
it's
the
off-
server,
it's
not the
like-
room
that's
itself.
Ah, okay. So I just need to remember to wipe all of the things before I
Yeah,
leave the
so
server.
it's basically once 10 people have left the server, it will wipe all the marks on the door,
Oh, okay.
and it's just hooked up the same way IRL because that's easier.
Okay.
And whoever coded it really fucking didn't want to try that hard.
Yeah.
At least with the door functions to the main entrance to a popular, server.
All right. And is that the same for like does it do like a full building thing on all
No,
of technology?
it's
or is
just
it
the
just
doors itself.
okay?
You can assume it's.
So if I
only
want to
for
get
these-
people through, it's like put the marks on, they go through, wipe.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Cool. All right then, I've got that down. I could probably deal with the cameras, so long as I
Yes.
don't make too much noise.
Okay.
Spooky.
So, are you so anything else you want to check out, or is that about it?
Can I see guard patrols?
Yes.
What did I learn from thermographic, by the way?
What are you looking for specifically? Just people, or anything out of order?
Well, any weird thermo signatures, basically.
On sort of upper floors, there's a lot of heat. You can assume from lab
There's probably
shit.
like a server.
Yeah, servers and so. Luke, also, could you give me a sort of?
Yeah, just
Thank you. But yes, there's a lot of heat all around. On lower floors, it's significantly less. Floor 10 again is weird. One floor, everything else but one floor looks to be almost sweltering hot from what you can tell.
Valerie, can you map out the physical guard patrols?
Can I map out the physical?
From what you can see, you get sort of a.
Oh, I get a good viewpoint. Don't I?
Yeah, you get a good
Cool.
viewpoint to get at least.
And I've also got zoom.
Up to about floor 5, you can get an average on the 4 things, but above that, you can only get a glance at what you think it could be.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you get.
So from what she tells me of the guard patrols, I want to go into the matrix and see what sort of things I can fuck with along the physical guard patrols in
Bear
the
in mind,
matrix.
of course, that the guard patrols, because it's a daytime shift at the minute, the guard patrols will be quite different to the ones that will be at night.
We're not going at night.
We're not going at night.
Well, we don't need to.
What?
What?
Well, whether we go in the day or at night, if we're fucked, we're fucked.
No.
No, but
Oh.
there's less people
There's
at night.
far
Oh,
less.
there's less people
Far
at night?
less
Okay.
guards at
Yeah,
night.
it
Holy shit.
Never
works.
mind
It works on 9 to 5 shift.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably
So there's a
We need to
skeleton.
come
There's a
back here and
skeleton crew at night time.
Oh, okay. Well, we need to bring R back then in the evening. We'll check out all of the layers, all of the things I can figure out. Because I can probably cause distractions if you guys are in the building and
Yeah,
someone's coming towards you around the corner.
It's connected because wirelessly it's connected to everything, to fire extinguishers, to
Yeah.
all sorts of things.
Like if you
terminals,
guys
that
are in
sort
a
of thing.
tight spot or a dead end and you need a distraction, I can get that for you.
Cool. You're just looking to use spoof, aren't you?
It's also a good thing to, protect my I just want to fucking shoot someone with this fire extinguisher.
Yes. Is there anything else you want to check out, or you can basically get general?
I want to
patrols and
know-
such?
Can you describe some more surrounding buildings?
Can you make
please?
sure there are no dragons in this one? Please.
Yeah, is there any random people that I
No,
see?
you don't
that
see
look-
anyone in particular who might be a white dragon.
No, can you describe surrounding buildings to me?
Like on your side, it's more like retail sort of things, donut shops, clothes stores, that sort of thing.
As in low rise or high rise?
High rise,
Cool.
with the exception of the donut shop, which is just a
Donut shop.
it's just a donut shop for everyone to come to, get a lot of business. On the opposite though, it's more office buildings, very
Cool.
tall, 20 to 30 stories high.
How many of these are taller or? Well, how many of these are taller than this building?
About just over half. The ones next to it are about similar size.
Because preferably I'm looking for something that's just a little bit taller.
There's one slightly close by, like the third one along the row, which is slightly taller.
Cool. What is this building?
It's you do a bit of digging on the matrix to find out because it's not marked, but it's a.
It's not marked. Well, I wouldn't be able to do a bit of digging. I would ask Ray. What is this?
Where you Google it and you find.
Well, I can't do that. I don't fucking know how to use my phone.
Like she blinks and it's done. What does it mean?
So basically, it's just an office building for some like bank of some sort.
Yeah, it's just a banking building.
I'm trying to think whether it would. No, if it's a bank thing, no, the security would be too tight for it to be worth. Trying
Yeah,
to do
no,
that.
don't fuck
No,
with
it'd be
banks.
only-
Don't ever fuck with banks.
No,
Don't
only
don't
if it's like
fuck with banks.
only if it's like if it had been like a hotel or something, we could have just booked a room. But no,
No hotels here.
There's no point.
that's fine.
We should we'll get back to those a lot.
So
We can get Art to come back in the evening with a drone and see if we can get sights on the other things.
So, are
And
you
we're-
going to hit this place tonight?
Are you good to hit these things tonight if we can scope out the...
Because that's how quickly we can scope it out. I don't think so. Probably not.
Did you guys get the stuff? the radioactive stuff
Oh.
in the day.
What do we go with in the end?
We can either go with something like barium sulfate, which is completely opaque to X-rays, so acts like bone.
Do you have like
Or-
key cards?
What does
Are
it
there
know
are
anything?
Yeah, we
two
have.
people coming with
It completely
well,
absorbs
Hannah,
X-rays.
prefer not to
I was
go
just
with.
thinking
Don't want
if
to go back there.
something.
What Cade says probably not the best.
Oh god, my
Okay.
nose
I'm
has
not that
just
good.
gone
I'm not
completely
good
blocked
with
for some reason.
gunfight, and Cade doesn't.
I was just
Cade's-
thinking if you get something
Alright, in
that's a
which
gamma
case-
emitter,
We do like
You could, like-
Can you guys
you can wave
tell
a
us
gamma
what the
wand
fuck we're
on it,
doing?
and
Because
it'd
once
be
we
like,
get in there,
and
it's
then,
either
oh,
a
shit.
slaughter or we
Or
do
just-
something with
Put
Pure
the
blood.
Dye your
chemistry
They
warning
have
symbols on it
this,
that no one
um,
particularly knows what they mean
Just do what you. I know how to explain it if you go for it.
yeah.
for barium sulfate.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, actually, a second one.
Mm.
Are you gonna talk over things or?
Well, I know what to do.
Okay, well I guess
Okay.
I'll get some barium
Well,
sulfate.
yeah, well, we can come back to you and you can surprise us. But yeah, she goes. Well, there's I recall. Cade pops up. Yeah, so I recall there being a terminal they use to access it. Mostly do tests on it being, put chemicals in. It was essentially almost shot at the thing, and then it, nothing happened. But maybe put the blood in there. Try to see what happens when that happens. It might fend it off.
In which case, do we put them down, or how do you want this done? I don't want to kill innocent
Hopefully,
people if they're.
hopefully, if the portal closes, the effects should wear off, so they should be fine. And
Okay.
they're scientists; they're not particularly harmful people. You could get in a fist fight with a twig, and the twig would win.
So that's stun magic then.
Yeah, I need a more. I would be needing a more general area stun magic to get all of them quickly though.
Oh, we've
There's
got a
about-
day.
There's about 4 of them.
Oh,
It's 4
You're
scientists.
fine.
I could literally.
Three
I could
male.
probably just punch them.
You
3
probably.
male, 1 female.
All right.
Spencer, Lisa,
I
Joffrey.
Lisa's
I hate
pregnant.
to be
Yes, I know.
the person to ask.
That's very not in character for Lisa.
Mm.
Lisa hates children.
I hate to ask this, but
Yes.
with Lisa, would it be merciful to, if we're gonna punch her, the
Don't punch her in her womb. No.
okay. I was just I know like
No
Down in
matter
the-
how
down the
much
bricks,
she hates
it's just-
children, I don't think she wants a dead one inside
into
of
the
her.
room,
Well-
like as I hear. No, I walk into the room and she said, "No, don't punch her in the womb." And I just turn around and leave.
she's like no, it's just like I've seen people in desperate it's
She can afford an abortion if she wants one.
I know. I just thought I'd ask.
Don't get pregnant,
Is
please.
there, is there any chance that the pregnancy is related to the experiments, or?
They did say that it was getting them close to it, so we can assume.
I wonder in what way.
That'll be fun to break. No, I'm sorry. We'll deal with that when it comes.
Yes.
We just need to shut the thing first.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I guess nighttime comes.
Mhm.
What are you actually doing, so I know?
I am going to follow them through. Fuck with any like doors they need fucking with. Take them off, like shut down the cameras as they go. I will probably make a sprite at some point to just spoof command certain things and maybe cause like a tiny bit of noise
Okay.
in like
So-
different areas just as a distraction. And then if ever there's a guard coming or something, I've got things tagged in like different areas on different
Okay,
floors
so
to distract them with.
Do you come in the van?
No, I'll be.
I thought we
out
were
on the
going to all
outside.
be in the van.
Oh, in the van, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah,
in
and then
the-
you go and
in
just
the
sit in the
building.
cafe or some shit.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll just be out there.
Yeah, so, you
Oh
come in
wait,
the van.
no, it's nighttime.
Yeah,
you
no, it's
can't do that.
nighttime, so I
Just
assume
sit in
you're.
the van.
I assume you're just like I'm sitting around leaning against the wall of a cafe or something. Because
Yeah.
this place is quite safe at night. Not a lot of activity. You know, it's all.
She said she'll just like bring some like weird fucking cap and just put it like she's
Yeah.
sleeping in like
But yeah,
front of
so
the van.
the buildings you see, there's like a single man on desk. You've all got your lab coats, I assume,
Yes.
dressed up, nice and snazzy. What do you do anything with your drones at all?
Oh, if the people with the scanny do things aren't coming beforehand?
They
Can
have
they
given
like,
you their lanyards for the sole
can they have
purpose of
switched out other pictures on there?
no.
Okay.
Basically,
Oh, are we hitting now?
Hmm?
Are we
Yes.
hitting now? Oh, I thought
Hello,
we were
Sam.
doing more scoping shit.
should you,
Oh, I assume this is
Can
before we
we
hit it.
can we hit the thing next time? 'Cause I'm super tired.
can do if you want.
Okay, we do you want to
Yeah.
hit it now?
I don't mind.
I'd say it'd probably take about half an hour to get things done.
No, we'll do next time. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so